Would
Grab!
would somebody like to explain what happened last session? Yes.
Yes.
I don't think we need to talk about that.
Give me a second. So we started off. We started going off on our mission. We were met by two scientist dudes, and then I convinced us to go to they convinced Vanon to do the thing, and now we're gonna go over to the thing to do the thing and grab the MacGuffin. But in
So
order to grab the
specific.
MacGuffin, we must go through three trials. And we're on the first trial, and Anon tried to be a hero and jumped out of the boat without making a deal.
All in all, yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So, you guys are still in the boat, and you see Anon just yeet into the water, and you see a bunch of merfolk tails splash in the water really crazily around him as Anon starts to get dragged down to the artificial surface that they've created. Now, the light, you can still see at the bottom the rope with the light, you know, how you guys made that little light lantern-like device and you descended it down. So, that's still down there. Would you guys please roll initiative? and then put it in a...
Still talk our way out of this. Initiative doesn't mean we're fighting.
Okay. So tell me what's what.
17.
Okay.
I'm rolling only with my lucky dice this night. Okay, maybe not 8.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
I hate
Okay.
how every D&D player has like a stigma around certain dice. They're
Alright.
like, can I borrow your dice tonight?
Tia?
Why aren't working?
12? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Okay. And then, let's see what our boys got. Ah!
Oh no.
They got a 17 too.
I got one better. Wait, oh, never mind. We're even.
Okay.
It's like 4 of them, right?
4 of them are around Anon, and 1 that is on the side of your boat.
You might want to roll different initiatives for all merfolk.
Now, yeah, I was planning it.
All the
I
damage one.
have
So-
okay. So,
What's Cat doing?
oh yeah, that she exists, doesn't she? Okay.
Yeah.
And then she got
have
a
a character
12. No, I never got it.
I'm here right now.
Okay. So,
Hey.
Would she have her honor?
I don't think so.
No?
Antonio.
I
D&D
mean,
Beyond.
D&D Beyond, guys.
Have it on you
thank you.
anywhere.
I'm not going to buy books on D&D Beyond. I have them in paper. Also,
That's
I
fair.
prefer physical character sheets, and I don't need some crutch to help me make a character sheet.
That's so aggressive. My
I'm
goodness.
not going to drop $300 to make myself a D&D character on D&D Beyond.
Okie doke.
Sorry, that was aggressive.
That was aggressive.
I hate their platform. D&D Beyond players, the company, their workers actually attacked me when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't forgiven them since.
Before the concept was even conceived,
All right, boys.
they knew you would be their greatest enemy. The prophecy was foretold.
The prophecy is true.
The greatest enemy.
Okay, so now to go over the mechanics of this. When it's your turn, and if you're on the boat, right, and if you're not making an action to save Anon, you have exactly 1 minute to debate with the merfolk that's on the side of your boat right now. So, if you want to passively get Anon back, you can talk to the merfolk, and I'll give you 1 minute per turn, okay? Now, if you want to actively get Anon, it would be 1 action, which will be determined by what you want to do, and a skill check for whatever that action is going to be. So let me pull out a.
Wait, so we can't do both, right?
You cannot do both. You cannot. Let me pull out a timer real quick.
I'm trying to shove this slime inside its jar.
Okay. So, are we ready? Yes?
All right, whatever. This is good enough. No, it's not getting in. My OCD.
Okay. Are we all ready?
Whatever. Okay, let's start. Sorry.
No, not particularly.
Valen, what would you like to do?
Okay. Well, how many merfolk are down there?
4 around Anon, dragging him.
Wait,
Now-
it's gonna take a minute if I actually chose to talk
If
with them.
a
which would be
minute to
10
talk.
rounds.
Okay, no. A minute in real life time, just so it's not like so a minute real life time, but this is your
But that
turn.
would be 6 seconds in game.
Yeah, speed talking. All right, it's fine. Okay, you ready? Or which one are you gonna do?
But I could talk to either. Can I talk to them or can I talk to my partners if I need to?
You can either. I mean, if you'd like to discuss with them, with your partners, you have 1 minute to do so. So, what would you like to do?
Never mind. This is probably the best time to go grab him. I'm gonna use my skill action and try.
Okay.
Can I reach 3 feet down or do I need a?
No, he leaped off, right? So, and he's like 3 feet under. So you're pretty you
Put my glaive down there, which could reach up to 5 feet.
okay? I
help,
guess
like-
I can reasonably get him.
He grabs onto it.
Make a what would this be? Acrobatics check. Anon.
Me?
Yes, make an acrobatics check.
Yeah, that's an 8.
That does
I had
not.
2 8s in a row.
That does not. Sorry, that does not. That does not work. So as you see Anon just barely trying, like barely slip off the blade of the glaive as he descends further deeper and deeper and deeper. Right. Okay. So now it's the merfolk's turn. They're gonna keep dragging you down, and one of them
You
is
didn't
going
grab
to,
onto it.
one of them is going to trying to attack you. Okay. So does a 12 plus 14 hit? Anon.
Oh crap. Okay, yeah,
Wait.
probably.
Say your armor class, because you're gonna hit a lot.
Yeah.
AC's 14.
Okay. We'll leave that there. Okay, so you take. Where's my D8? It's here. Oh my
It's just-
goodness! You take
Hang
10 points of damage.
Oh
That
yeah,
damn-
yeah.
You take 10 points of damage as they keep dragging you down. Okay, Tia and Kat. Tia, what would you like to do? He's
So
now
I have-
down 5 feet. He just went down 5 feet.
Okay. Real idea.
You have an idea?
And I'm not sure how. So bear with me for a minute.
Okay.
Is no one of us can reach down
Not
and grab
not
him.
not this time because he's down like 7 feet now or 8 feet
Right.
now. Yeah.
Wait, I thought he was down 5 feet.
So he jumped in and that's 3 feet under because they immediately grabbed him when he stopped down. So that's 3 feet, and then they dragged him down 5 feet right now. So
Oh,
yeah.
that's where the 5 feet was coming from. Okay.
Okay.
This may not work then.
What were you planning on doing?
I was planning on making some kind of human, or I mean, not human chain.
Human chain. I mean,
With you, shorties.
you guys are pretty short, so
We're not that short, okay?
You're literally like 5 inches tall, alright?
Okay, there's a difference between an inch and a foot, okay?
so
How much of an inch difference when you're a guy?
so what are you
There's-
thinking here? You have 20 seconds.
Oh no.
There's also
So
the
the-
rope.
Yeah, the
But you
thing that was my original thought was to throw the rock attached to the rope down.
That's still
um,
at the bottom, and it's showing the
And it
moving
has
surface.
the light. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the same thing. Can I throw my rope down
Okay.
as well?
Now it's just gonna. It's not gonna do much. It's gonna fall very slowly, right?
Hmm.
Cause it doesn't have a weight on the end.
Yeah.
So okay, you can throw your rope in
I'm
if you want.
searching.
Maybe you could tie something to it.
Yeah, no, I'm
I mean,
searching for
Anon
something that I could that
Didn't-
has
didn't
any
Anon
weight
drive a
whatsoever.
No, he didn't. Well, he didn't specify. I
Does
presume.
anyone have anything heavy?
Dropped his stuff. Did you ain't drop your stuff, or you dropped something? I don't remember.
I think it was just the rope. I mean, if
Do you want to
Jamie,
borrow?
if you're chill with it, I could just say that I left my bag on the
I
boat.
mean, you can borrow one of my swords, I guess. Phelan swords.
There's a lot. There's a lot of stuff that you guys can throw down there.
I had a crowbar and a hammer.
You can throw Vaden's
Would
sword
work.
down there.
So I'll tie the hammer to the rope and throw it down.
Okay. So that goes down. I'd say. Starts off pretty slow. I'd say that goes down like 3 feet in your turn. Okay. It starts off slow, and it's gonna get exponentially faster, right? So then, Cat. I don't know necessarily what she would do in this situation.
Maybe you should talk to the guy, the merfolk. Or maybe you should do a passive heal.
Passive heal.
Oh, she has healing
mean,
spells.
That's true, but I don't know what healing spell she has.
It's probably healing word, which is the only spell that could reach him at the time.
Has she ever used healing word?
But is that
no,
usable through
yeah.
a medium where you can't hear too well?
I don't think so. No, you wouldn't even be able to catch what she's saying by the feet, like how far you're under. So.
To hear what they're saying for healing word to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or do you see them within range?
Oh, ooh! I forgot to add.
The range of 50 feet.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I forgot to add somebody. Sorry.
Can I ask her if she has any healing spells? If not, she could use the help action to get somebody advantage in that turn, maybe.
Okay. Well, we'll skip her for now.
She
Another.
used help action on these, right?
Yeah. So we'll skip her for now. The
Using-
merfolk is going to attack you on its way down. So that's 16 to hit. It hits. Now doing the 8 damage. Okay, so that's three points of damage for you
Can she use the help
Okay.
action, Jamie?
as they start biting at your skin. Sorry.
Makes sense.
She used the help action.
The help action. Yeah, but I don't know what else she would do besides jumping in after him. I mean,
You know what help action is, right?
what do you mean?
Help action. You know there's a dodge action and there's a help action?
Oh, okay. Three.
She said
heal.
3 heal.
Stop
Stop
pinging
pinging
me.
me.
3 heal, stopping. What does 3 heal mean?
I don't even know what 3 heal means.
3 healing spells.
That doesn't.
For whatever level
Maybe.
she's at.
All right. Well. Okay. Well, we'll just continue on. So you take that amount of damage, rolling again. That misses. So as you bat away, her. You lend an aid to another creature or a companion for a task. You can take. Oh yeah. Oh. So that's what you mean. Okay. I'll do it next turn. Next round. Okay. So now, Anon, you have. I forgot to mention this. You have. What was it? Six rounds of breath.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, because
So
you have.
I gotta go down into like how it's worded, right?
Yeah.
So when using Radiant Soul once per long rest as an action, you can transform, gaining glimmering eyes and 2 incorporeal wings.
Oh,
This
you're a
is-
protector, Ismar?
Yeah.
Oh, he's
This is-
fine. Oh, maybe.
This is something. This is where you have to get down to nitpicky, though.
Yeah.
Because incorporeal is defined as not composed of matter, not having material existence. Yet I'm still able to fly. So would you rule that I could use those as
To
a
get out of
flying
the
speed
water.
underwater?
Either way, you'd have been able to swim out of the water.
Yeah. I don't.
Um,
Oh. Can you send me the description in the
Yep.
D&D staging area?
Ah.
Because okay, if it has no matter, right, but you can still fly. Ah, darn it! Okay. I'm gonna go to Reddit and see if they
This
actually
is the
work.
specific
Fly speed only. I think fly speed only assuming it's
Assuming
in
in
the air.
air, yeah.
You
Yeah.
can swim up anyway, so does that really matter?
That wouldn't. I don't. I'd say that probably wouldn't. That wouldn't help you.
How fast can you swim underwater? Swim speed.
Is
Gotta
it
read
Swim
all
speeds.
halved?
Oh,
Without
shoot.
armor, you can swim at a rate of 20 feet per round. Are you wearing armor?
Nope, but I'm encumbered.
Oh,
Stop, I thought.
that's not gonna. Whoa, this is wow. Okay,
I could drop all the like.
you could
stuff
drop
on
your
me.
stuff, but that's a lot of stuff you're gonna just be giving
That's-
away if you survive.
What does encumbered do exactly? I forget. I've never actually had anyone in my party encumbered.
Encumbrance reduces movement speed, so you have a max carrying. I'm encumbered at 50 pounds,
Oh,
and I'm heavily encumbered at 100 pounds.
You drop
I'm like between that.
If your
Okay.
carry weight exceeds 10 times your strength score of maximum carry weight, you instead take heavily encumbered, which means your speed drops to 20 feet and you have disadvantage on ability check. I think you have a disadvantage on ability checks as the acro saving throws that you straight
Alright.
that's and cons.
okay.
So, could I rule one action as just dropping the backpack?
Yeah, you can, but that you're gonna have to wait for your
Okay.
turn, right? It's just actually coming up. Actually, no, it's your turn right now. Actually.
It is my turn.
Yeah, it is your turn right now. Okay.
Shoot. So I'm going to lose everything except my hide armor, a holy symbol,
Okay.
a quarterstaff, a shield. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and my money because I assume that's like a different pouch.
Okay.
Which means we're about to lose 2 greater healing potions.
Okay.
Why I shouldn't have given those to you. Okay.
so as you drop your bag and then you see from the faint light of the lantern that you have down there next to the moving kind of icky surface, you see that immediately all of your stuff gets grasped by like these gray hands like super quickly, right? Like they're dragged out of the light into the darkness, like they just disappear. Now Anon, that's 1. That you're down to 5 rounds of breath. Okay. Now another merfolk who's been dragging you is
Do I
going.
still have movement speed?
Oh, yeah. You're gonna have to make a. Yeah, you're gonna have to make a strength. You're gonna have to make a strength. A strength check against.
I'd like to at least try and fight it to swim up.
Right. But you're gonna have to be going against. You're gonna have to be fighting against. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Is this like an athletics or?
Make a.
You know, it doesn't matter. I don't have any skills in strength.
Actually, no.
Dex.
Actually, no. Take your base movement speed in water, okay, which is 20. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'll roll their checks and deduct how much they deduct from you. Okay.
Maybe they would get opportunity attack if we're running by that.
Should I roll to
No,
like,
they wouldn't.
mess with that any or
Just
20 minus whatever they do?
I'll roll it first, and then I'll allow you to make a check. Okay.
Okay.
If you just give me a moment.
You don't even have 6. You have more than 6 rounds because after you take that time, then you start taking death saving throws underwater.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So you might
I
not
think
have-
I actually should probably be using this. Give me a moment. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Okay, so they deduct 17 feet. Okay.
Okay.
17 feet.
About 1 water level.
Now you're gonna make a. So I took this from a Reddit post. Okay, now you're gonna make a strength v strength check.
Okay.
Which make a strength roll.
3.
They got a 5.
No mods.
Okay,
Oh.
so yeah, they got a 5. So you. Okay. Okay, so I'm thinking about adding. Okay, so let's talk this out. Okay, so there's a lot of logistics. This is why I wanted to start an hour earlier. So
Cool.
now with this, so you know how I did the race thing. So what I was thinking. No, you swim up. So you lost it having 3, so you swim up 1.5 feet. Okay. So what if we keep a running tally? We keep a running tally of where you're at right now. So 8
Okay, so-
minus 1.5 is so Anon, you can keep
6.5.
6.5. So that can be okay. Okay. So now moving back up to the top, Rhea, who's been swiping at the merfolk with her sword, sees you like getting dragged down. She sees her flame tongue and jumps in and dives in after you.
Oh.
Firework underwater.
Fire did that?
Yeah,
No, that would not.
It's magic
work.
fire.
No, it wouldn't work underwater, would it? It's would it or would
What
it?
is the nature of the
Magic?
enchantment?
I don't think so.
I don't think it would work.
Because a flame tongue is lit like magically.
Right.
Yeah, it is magical fire, but I'm pretty sure magical fire goes out by water.
I'm pretty sure it wouldn't. So, we can look at it later, but for now, I'll say.
You could say it goes out underwater, but reignites once you're back up and it's dry.
Yeah. Okay, so now she dives in after you. Okay, Rhea is at. Okay, Rhea is at 3 feet. Okay, so Valen, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Can't swim, so I guess we're gonna
Negotiate.
negotiate.
Okay, and your time starts now.
Merfolk lady,
What?
drag him back up. I can offer you something much better than him.
Tell me what you can drag, or give me.
I have I pull out my spare sword and I'm gonna lie and say, this sword has been passed down in my generation, in my family, for over 10 generations. It has slain both dragons and giants. If you let him live, I'll give you this.
That sounds awfully convenient. Prove it.
How do you want me to prove it?
I don't know. Tell me a story, or something.
Well, my great grandfather, there he was.
Come on.
Actually a wizard, okay? And he was with this adventuring group.
Time's
And they
up.
run-
Time's up. Okay, so the merfolk is going to be taking a bite at you. 16, that hits. And
Me?
that is, yep, and that's 10 damage. 10 damage on you. Dang, she's done 20 damage to you.
jeez.
This one merfolk has done 20 damage to you. Okay.
Guys,
Now,
I'm gonna die here.
you can, Anon, you can also make attacks against them, right? You don't,
Yeah.
Okay.
Anon doesn't really want to do that though.
Okay. Okay, Tia.
I don't think that's what he would want to do.
Tia, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand
Okay.
and bring the hammer that I threw down to Anon.
Okay.
Long shot, but you know.
Oh,
Now-
that's reasonable.
Now,
eh,
okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to roll for Anon, make a acrobatics check, and then I'm going to roll opposing for the merfolk to bat it away.
Oh! Why do I get the sinking feeling you're gonna beat this? 19.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Oh my, 19. Okay, roll again.
Are you?
Roll again. Roll again.
I knew you were gonna. Oh. 15.
15? 17! What the heck,
You
dude?
Kidding! I knew it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'm getting out my second.
Second lucky
set.
dice, dude. Second lucky
Yep.
dice. Here,
He's
I'll
roll-
switch
he
my
came back to
d20s. I'll
first
switch.
edition.
I'll switch the d20s. Alright, I'll switch d20s. I'll switch the d20s. Okay.
You suck.
So you see the merfolk bat the hammer away, and okay. So that's Cat is going to Cat is going to negotiate and rolling a charisma, which is a 12. That we're rolling against her. That she got a 20. Okay, well, okay. So Cat's thing doesn't work. Rolling to hit. That is a 19. And then she's gonna take a bite out of you, and then that's gonna be My goodness, all my D8 is running is 8s. Okay, that's another 10 points.
Wait, what?
All my D8 is doing is rolling 8s. Wait, what the? It just rolled another 8. It just rolled another 8.
I'm down.
It just rolled another 8. Dude, I'm not. Okay, that's his
Are you
first
sure
non
it's
8.
not just 8?
That was my first
I'm
non
making
8.
death saves.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, that's on my end. Okay, and I got rid of the the critical automatic critical for the melee, because I just wanted to try out, and I already said that a lot of my homebrew rules were just to try out, so it's back to normal rules
Redeem
now.
myself on those rules, actually.
Okay, I
only-
remember. I'll be rolling your
Can
death
I
saves.
say one last thing before I
Yeah,
get knocked out?
yeah.
The rope is a rope of climbing. If you know what that magic item does.
I don't.
And now I'm gonna shut up till I'm saved or die.
Okay,
Don't know what that is.
so another merfolk is going to be biting you at advantage. It got 16 anyways, so so I mean, unless yeah.
What the
That's a
3,000?
failure, right? Oh wait, you're keeping.
I'm rolling the because your death save is gonna come back at this bottom merfolk. There's another merfolk
I
that's
heal him. We only have one healer.
I don't know.
Turn is not a lot of initiative.
Okay.
I really shouldn't.
She takes one death save away from you.
Cool.
So remember, I'll be rolling your death saves, and then Anon, your death save. Woo! Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna die. We need to start a tally. Who's gone down the most?
I'm pretty sure that's been you.
That's
because
you. That's literally you.
Actually, I don't know what decisions you've ever made in your life. That
you
made you. You just.
You went down twice during the guard fight, once during the fight against Mel, and then now you're down again. So that's 4 times.
Down.
That's 4 times. All
I'm
right.
gonna open up my notebook and start a down tally.
Yeah, everyone's gone down. You're the only person in our party who's actually officially been gone down. One time, Vayne shouldn't have gone down.
Okay. So now,
I think there was one time when I was very close to dying.
yeah, that was when the fight against Mel, I think.
I'm gonna start this
and
tally
the
from
guard.
now. So that way it's even playing ground.
Okay.
Even-ish.
So now now it is another merfolk, which is around Anon. Okay. They actually get an 8. So
Oh.
they mysteriously miss. they try to bite you, but the mage hand from Tia smacks her right before, you know. Okay, Rhea is going to use a bonus action, and you see very faintly under the water, you see these very defined gills turn up onto her neck, and she flicks out these fin-like things, and she starts swimming, and then takes her action to swipe at a merfolk with her dagger that she takes, and it is a 20, so that is this 4 plus. So that's 6 damage to the merfolk. So one of the merfolks detaches from what?
That.
Huh? So one of the merfolks
No,
detached
it-
from Anon.
No.
Okay, you keep cutting. What?
Did you crit, or was it like a natural?
No,
Unnatural.
it was a unnatural 20. And so basically,
Hallelujah.
what happens is that one of the merfolk detach as she stabs it, and it starts getting in a brawl with Rhea. So you're still getting dragged down. Now, Anon actually, since you went another turn, that is another 5 feet. So you're at 11.5 feet at the moment, down.
All right.
So you're 11.5 feet down. Rhea is matching. 11.5. 11.5. Okay. So Rhea is matching, but she's in a brawl with a merfolk at the moment. Okay. Now it is Valen's turn. What do you want to do?
I'm kind of continuing my conversation.
Okay, you have 1 minute
We gotta hear
exactly.
The rest of the story.
3, 2, 1, go.
Where was I? All right, so there my grandfather was. He was down in these deep, dark mines as his party was running from a giant demon that has lurked there for who knows how long. And as they crossed the bridge, my grandfather, the wizard of the sword, knew that he couldn't. You know, he. They
Wait,
weren't gonna-
I have a question. Was the grandfather holding the sword?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, move on.
Yes, he had the there, and he stopped. He stopped on the middle of the bridge, and he told the demon that he shall not pass. And then he broke the bridge, but the demon pulled him back down.
Bruh.
And they had an epic battle because they were falling.
This sounds awfully familiar. I'm kidding. Alright, keep moving.
The original, and they had an epic battle. And for days they fought until something about like and smiting down on the mountainside or something. Was that
Yeah,
good
you're
enough?
it. That's it. Okay, hey, make a
Trying.
charisma. Make a charisma.
Ah! Oh, I have a -1 to charisma. Wait, like perform deception or persuasion? Or what?
I say persuasion.
It doesn't matter because it's a -1. That's a 10.
No, it doesn't. I'm sorry. That does not. Okay.
It's just not.
No, she. You see her eyes squint, and then she like tilts her head, like really, like you. That's like okay. Nah. Okay, so one of the merfolk
Honoring my
is,
grandfather.
one of the merfolk is going to detach from Anon and then start attacking Rhea. She does. She gets a. Oh, that does not hit. So Rhea switches out of the way and then, does that. Okay. So Tia, all right. What are you gonna do now?
Does the mage hand still do its thing?
The
Or
mage
do I
hand.
need to
Yeah, it
keep-
can. It can.
So while it does that, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion to make it look like there's another one.
Okay.
And the rock with the light,
You
or that's like going towards it.
okay?
I don't know if that makes sense.
You can cast 2 cantrips at the same time, right? Or 2
It
spells.
doesn't matter if it's cantrips. It's
Or
the
it's just-
concentration.
yeah, it's the concentration.
Now, Mage Hand doesn't require concentration, so it's fine. And I think it uses a bonus action. I'll have to look it up.
So I'd say the bonus action to move the mage hand, with the action being your minor
concentration.
illusion. Okay. So bonus action to move
Use
the
an
mage
action.
hand.
No, it's an action to control Mage Hand, darn it.
Oh, it's an action to control mage hand. So it's one or the other.
Okay, I'll just keep going with the mage hand.
Okay. So make a acrobatics check, and then they're gonna make an opposing. Okay. I have mine.
Is that supposed to be me or Anon?
You.
Okay.
Anon is currently
Um,
unconscious.
4.
I got a 4. So roll again.
Since I'm down for the minute, would you all mind if I gotta go for a second?
Okay.
All right.
You're gonna come back with your character dead?
Oh, absolutely. I fully expect
Maybe
it.
not.
What
I
did
got
you?
a 21.
A 21? Okay. So you grab onto Anon. Now, the strength of the mage hand is the strength of the character, right?
No, it could lift up. Let me look. You move your hand over 3 feet. Wait,
Way
the
more than
hand
10
is-
pounds.
No more than 10 pounds.
no more than
But what it
10
had
pounds.
been doing was moving the hammer over,
To Anon,
Anon,
but
can it
Anon
wrap-
is unconscious.
but can it wrap it around Anon?
Yes, it can. It can. Okay. So that can work. Okay. So you wrap it around Anon, right? Okay. So that's your action. Okay, that's your action. Now moving on to the merfolk. The merfolk is going to try and cut the rope. Cut the rope that's going around you. Now, she's going to make... What would even be this? What would even... Acrobatics?
Attack roll against the rope, I guess.
Huh?
You can make an attack roll against the rope, I guess.
Yeah. What would you say the rope would be? 10?
AC. Give me a second.
10?
10 sounds reasonable. I don't
10
know.
sounds reasonable. Okay. All right. Well, I got a 19. Okay. Well,
Wait, this
I
says
was in-
2 hit points and can be burst with a DC 17
Yes.
strength check. I don't know if that helps.
It has 2 hit and AC of 10.
it has 2 hit points and an AC of 10.
No more open-
So that got a 19. So she got a
Alright,
19.
Damage.
Damage. 8. 8! Dude, my dice is literally broken. I got another 8. So that's 10 damage on the rope. She cuts it free. Anon, there's a sliver of hope for you, but then she cuts it free. She cuts the rope free from Anon and pushes the hammer aside as they drag him farther down. Now,
What rope?
okay, so
Ooh,
Tia
wait,
used.
Before we go on,
Mhm.
so it says that it can lift 10 pounds.
Okay.
That's like on ground, right?
Okay.
It takes less force to lift something in the water.
It's big brain.
Ah.
Really like reading in these things.
I'm trying here.
the Empress who wants to go there.
Well, actually, but since the rope is on the boat, it would be you pulling upwards, right?
But now that the rope is cut.
Now, but the rope is cut, unfortunately. So, yeah.
Did y'all use the one with a light on it?
That
Oh.
not yet.
Okay.
So now it is the merfolk. She cut the rope, and now the other merfolk is going to make a super swim, what I like to call it. Now you do you remember the rule where in place to where you can furiously whip the animal to go faster?
Yes.
Now it's basically like that, okay? So she also needs to make a Constitution saving throw. So she got a 19. No, that's a 16. Sorry, and her con save is 13. Her con save is 13, which the
Did she whipping herself, or what is she doing?
no, she's
Hello?
like she's super swimming, I guess you can say.
Dash action.
Yeah, basically.
She could take the dash action.
But
Oh,
it's
I
like a
guess
super. It's like a super swim, you know.
That's a dash action.
Okay, yeah, fine. But I'm doing it. I'm doing like a con save, so she gets exhausted. If
Okay.
you know.
Alright.
Okay. So her con save was 13, which it was 15. So now she has level 1 exhaustion. Now, it is now Anon's turn. Remember, I will be rolling your death save.
Yeah. I switched over to my phone so I can do things.
You sound so much different.
Yeah, because I switched to my phones and.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
out.
You sound a lot different. Wow. Okay. Oh boy. So you, okay. Now the merfolk is going to drag you down even farther.
You know he passed a roll, at least.
Yeah. Okay.
How many
So
rounds has it been?
it has been 3 rounds. Oh, we forgot to. So 5 plus, but she did pass the. So I'd say Anon's around 18 feet now. Rhea matches 18.5 feet. Anon? Anon?
Sorry, I'm doing something.
Okay.
But yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Can you add it up to 8? So 18.5 feet down.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So now it is up to Rhea. So Rhea slashes again, and she gets a natural 1. What the heck? On her attack roll. So she gets a natural 1 on her attack roll. She uses action surge, and she gets a 17. So she hits, and that's 7 damage. She cuts one merfolk in half, basically. With she like shoves it into the torso and rips upward, and then pushes the body aside. And now she has to deal with the other merfolk. Now, Valen, what do you want to do?
How deep is he? 18.
18.5
There's no way I
feet.
could get him. There's no way I could get him. All right, let me try convincing her again. Wait, was it Cat's turn?
No, Cat is with Tia. All right, in 3, 2, 1.
All right. Well, what's the best deal you've ever got?
The best deal. I'd say a life for a life,
In best,
but it
second best.
wasn't food.
Is that-
It was noble. It was noble, to say the least.
okay. Could you tell me that?
Well, he promised to return, and he did. And we ate him. He had a D to finish.
Do you have a deal that I could actually give you right now, or maybe later? But that
If you
doesn't
don't want to
require-
die, if you don't want to die immediately, okay, I have a deal then. I mean, do you have anything special, really, real special on you?
Do you got anything special on you?
Tia,
Oh, we said.
do you have anything special on you?
Vanna asked, do you have anything special on you?
To be actually like special, or is it just
Special as in sentimental, sentimental value.
she reaches into her she reaches into her dress and pulls out a necklace. Would this count? Or would this work?
Okay, so you got timed up. Now, Tia, if you want to take the action to persuade the merfolk when your turn comes, or to like talk to her about that necklace, okay, you can take that action when your turn comes. Okay. Okay, so the merfolk draws him even farther down, and that's going to be another 5 feet. So that is
2 rounds has it been?
23. This is the fourth round. This is the fourth round.
And he's gonna die from death saving throws first.
Edit. Okay, so 23.
Cat,
0.5.
heal her. Oh. Wow. It's gonna be a while. Oh, no.
Okay,
You make it.
so they drag you further down. Tia, you have exactly 1 minute starting right now.
I'm not doing that.
Not gonna do it?
Oh. Frick.
No.
What are you gonna do?
You with the mage hand.
The mage hand? Okay.
But go for the rock instead.
Now that is... How long is the rope, Anon? The rope of climbing?
Okay, so that's the one thing I didn't delete because so let's see. While knotted, because that's how it is right now. For the climbing special stuff, it's 50 feet max.
Okay, mage hand is also 50 feet. If I am correctly remembering this. It's 30? It's 30. It can't
Yeah.
reach it unless you want to grab the rope.
That's
Do you
what I
have
was
distance
thinking.
spell?
We can order.
What's your mat? Wait, do you have a distance spell? Oh, okay. We tried.
But I will grab the rope and pull it up.
Now, can you tell me the attributes of that rope, Anon?
Hey, do you want me to just send you the thing?
Oh yeah,
It's
that'd
like
be
a
a lot.
paragraph
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, don't know what a rope of climbing does. I assume it makes you climb better.
It means you can control it from one end, but that's metagaming. Which means you could have it wrap itself around Anon.
In anyone's
60
backstory.
feet. 60 feet, weighs 30 pounds. It can hold up to 3,000 pounds.
Okay.
Its AC is 20 and has 20 hit points. And it regenerates hit points.
Maybe you can make us roll an Arcana or History check to know if we actually
Yeah.
know what it is.
I'd say both Anon, you, not Anon, sorry. Tia, Valen, and Kat are gonna roll an Arcana.
Okay.
Or okay,
Got it. 7.
7.
Wait, no, that's 10. No, wait, not 7.
Kat got
7,
a 10,
13.
13. So the AC was 14.
AC, the DC.
The DC, the AC, the DC was 14, and that's something that
Sucks.
yeah. So
Really unlucky.
wow. Okay. So you guys don't know that. Now, he's actually still in range of Cat. If possible, depending on what healing spell she got. Now, okay, so Tia, you wanted to do the maid's hand, so you're gonna pull it up, okay? Now, okay, so it can lift 10 pounds and lighter underwater. So make a strength roll. And then
18.
18.
Yes.
Okay. Add 5 to that.
23.
Okay. So that's how many feet it got pulled up.
Perfect.
Okay. So that does not meet Anon yet. Okay. That does not
Right,
meet
but it
Anon.
puts the rock in my range. Out of it. Just out of
Just out of it. Yeah, just barely. Well, actually, wait, it's 25? Or how much? What's the range?
23.
No, no,
23.
the range of the mage hand.
30.
Oh, yeah, no, it's in your range. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Just barely. Just barely. Yeah, just barely out of your reach.
Wait, if the rope was 50 feet,
And then...
23, it would be
23.
27.
Oh, right. Wait. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Sorry. So that's 27, but you have to wait for your next turn.
Right.
Okay. Okay, cure wounds and healing word.
Healing word it is. Just send him the healing word.
But the healing word, does that...
You could have her make like a strength or dex check or performance check to scream it.
You know, it doesn't need to be heard.
Are
It's
you
just
sure?
Yeah. Watch this. A creature of your choice within a range regains its hit points. You see a creature that you could see within range, not a creature you could hear within range. The word part comes from
Is
the fact
spoken.
that its components require a vocal component and nothing else.
Ah, yes. Oh, right.
As long as if she wasn't able to speak, then it'd be an issue. But as long as she could speak, she could cast it.
Okay. So I'm going to do healing word for cat.
Her face. Oh, I'm about to wreck her. Actually, give me a second. Absolutely destroyed.
Okay, 1d4.
But depending on her meaning of your...
Look, she was. I don't need your logic in my life, Katie. Okay, silence.
Okay. Now she rolled a 2 for the healing. So my d4. So you're up with 2 hit points.
Her wisdom's added to that.
I don't even know her wisdom, dude.
4 or 5, knowing her.
I'll add 2 for now. So that's 4 hit points for Anon. Anon, you're back up.
Wait, I have 4 hit points?
Yeah, you have 4 hit points.
Ah, cool.
So yeah, you're back up.
Apply changes. Cool. Oh yeah, because you rule that I get up. I'm conscious.
Yeah.
Cool.
So you're conscious. Now, so this was cat. Okay. So you pop back up and you're like, you kind of like you just start freaking out down there. And one of the merfolk sees that you're awake again and rolls a 14 and then does.
Sorry for background noise.
This dice needs to roll a 2 or a 1. This dice literally needs to roll a 1 for you to keep conscious. Because the merfolk.
I'm going back out. Peace.
It rolls a 2.
At least my death saves restart.
So he's down again.
My
Anon-
death saves restart though, so.
Yep, that is true. This is good. So that's 2 once more. That's 2. So then the other merfolk is going to attack you and gets a 15, and that's going to do. So actually, no, that's 1 death save automatically. Okay, so that's 1 death save from you. Now it is your turn again, so I get to roll a death save. Okay. So
I think we're on round 5 or round 6.
yeah. So at the top of the round, you're gonna make another death save, okay? Because once you run out of air, you start rolling death saves, right?
But you take a death save.
Oh, you take a death save.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just get that death save in your face. You don't make a roll.
You don't even make a roll for it. All right. So it's like okay.
1 point.
So the Murloc that is right in front of Rhea. Okay. The Murloc in front of Rhea. Oh, I should probably get rid of the Valen Murloc because that one's been yanked. Okay, the Murloc in front of Rhea. Okay. Is going to make an attack roll on her, which is 11, which misses. Okay. So Anon.
Do I need to start making that other character?
Put it on the back of your head.
I had an idea for one.
And
I gotta
actually
check
pull you
your.
out of the water.
I gotta check your races list.
So you on the surface, while in a flurry and panic to try and recover Anon from these merfolk, notice a crack of lightning and the sky grows black. The air starts to feel really cold, like really cold. All of a sudden, it just becomes really like. You don't see a storm, but the sky goes black and it gets cold. Anon has yes.
Has passed.
Has passed. Anon has
Ah.
passed.
Nice.
Wait,
Anon.
he's dead?
Anon died. Because he failed. So he took one Murloc hit, right? Merfolk hit. And then he failed a death save. And then he automatically fails a death save because it's been more than 5 rounds. Or 6 rounds.
I mean, this was kind of just unlucky. We rolled really bad.
Give me a second.
Okay?
You've been rolling incredibly well, so. How do we break the news to her?
Ah.
I know this is your favorite character.
I'm.
Wait, I got this. So,
D-E-A-D.
do you
I'm
like
dead.
Band-Aid off fast or slow?
I already said it.
It's already been pulled off. It's been yanked off, DJ. It's been yanked
Alright,
off.
cool.
Ah.
Oh, it's bad.
Alright, well,
Oh no.
I don't even get last words because I'm drowning.
No.
What were your last thoughts? None
What
of us
were
know.
Anon's
What were you
last
thinking?
thoughts?
What were you thinking?
What were you thinking?
Fred?
Oh.
Even though you're unconscious. But what were you thinking?
Ooh.
What were you dreaming
Well,
about?
yeah, what were you dreaming? What were you dreaming?
Yeah. What's Anon doing? He probably would just be thinking, let's hope this
Right.
is enough for the merfolk.
What did you say? Wait, was it?
Let's hope this is enough for the merfolk.
Okay, so now it is Valen's turn. Valen, it's your turn.
I don't have. Tia, do you have anything? Do you have anything you can offer them? We need to still sacrifice something.
Oh, sorry. Time starts now.
Yeah.
The only
No, I
thing
just
I
asked
have
Tia.
is this gold necklace for my family.
What does it mean to you?
Thing.
She like takes it just a little bit, but it doesn't leave your hand. It doesn't leave your hand.
It's
She
still
just,
around my neck.
yeah, she just like brings it forward a little bit, you know. So it doesn't leave you. It's just she just like hang on to it a little bit, yeah. What does it mean to you?
So much.
Can you tell me?
Well, I've been away from my family for a very long time, and it was the last thing that they ever gave me.
Okay. Can I have it? Make a persuasion check. Before then, sorry.
You got this.
25.
25. Okay. She
Yeah.
she she puts her hand out to take it.
Make a deal.
Will you let us
This
go?
is- I'll give you the stone.
Okay. I take it off and give it to her reluctantly.
She takes it slowly and puts it around her neck. And then she lifts out of the water. So she's only had one arm above the surface at this time. And she takes out of the water a half of a decently large stone. It's about a third of a stone, and it has a part of a rune on it. She says, "Congratulations, you finished the first trial." And then she dips below the surface, and then you see from the surface, you see Rhea swing back up with her sword on her hilt, and then in her hilt, right, and then she slowly lifts Anon above the surface, his lifeless body. And
Still doesn't need it.
yeah, but from what looks of it, he has so many bite marks on him, and some of them just went clean off. So he has like missing parts of like flesh on him as well. And she slowly puts him in the boat, and then swims over to her boat, and then gets in as Lord Erithim comforts her.
Maybe he went to heaven.
I'm gone forever. Unless y'all can resurrect Anon, his soul just disappears. That's how it works for the gods. Benito Spagito. He wasn't powerful enough.
You know, whenever a character dies in my campaign, we have a little theme song we play. Let me pull it
Oh
up.
no. Country roads take me home.
We all stand up, like we all stand up. So, actually, I'll send a picture of this happening one time. If I could find it, I could probably find it. Are you gonna have to make a new character right now, or what's the plan?
I'll give you an NPC. I'll give you an NPC
Yeah, okay.
for this
Cool.
round, for this session.
It's an empty seat, man.
NPC.
Non-player character.
Oh, cool. You're gonna give me a second. I gotta find this photo. I sent this to you, Jamie. Right? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. Salute the dude whose character is lost, and then we play this song.
Oh no.
Okay, dude. I'm playing it right now, so the recording's gonna pick it up. He lived a good life.
You hardly have one.
He hardly had one yet. Alright,
Everyone's saluting, right?
I am saluting.
I'm standing up saluting.
This is a RP on the. This is actually very good, very well done for the Cruise the Orchestra. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. In the meantime, I'll send you a character.
It's at my funeral where I'm not showing up.
Why do all the characters end it?
Okay.
Bam, bam, bam.
Anon So this was actually your only death save that you made. The other ones were taken away from you. That was your only death save. And that was your failed death save. And then you had to play Lord
Where?
Aeritham for this
I don't
remaining
see
round.
Where's
Oh,
your death save?
His death save was his only death save. His other ones, he was actually doing very well. His other ones, he was doing very well. With, but-
You rolled really.
Dismiss. Lord Eritham. Got
Lord
you.
Aeritham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Does
gonna
he
be.
got a personality thing so he could roleplay?
So he's kind of a posh
Oh.
British royal, right?
Is he an inventor?
Ah, yes, he's a scientist. He's an engineer. He's yeah.
I've been playing a character like that.
Yeah.
Perfect.
He's known as Svit.
Spit.
Ventimus Flamicus Ignis Orville III.
So yeah, just play him like that actually.
Okay.
But a little more reserved, a little more like dark past kind of, Okay.
Oh, cool.
Something like that.
'Cause he's going through a redemption arc right now. He just sold.
English.
He just sold 24 kobolds into slavery.
Oh my goodness.
Got a handful of pipe weed. He's not a particularly good guy.
Actually,
So-
he's a lot like Percy, Lord Aeritham. He's a lot like Percy in a way. From
Frankly, I
Did you
haven't
watch him
played
from
him very
Roll?
much, so.
Not really.
so, I also hope you understand how to play that. It took me a while to figure out.
Fighter.
What is it?
Don't tell him. Don't tell everyone. But
Okay, yeah. Actually, this is literally the worst, one of the most difficult to learn.
yeah,
But I
it
have
is.
read
It took
it.
me a while. It took me a while.
I've read it, so I know how most of the abilities and stuff work.
It's a
Okay.
class, right? Oh, he's a blood hunter.
Okay, we move on, okay? So, now since Anon has been put in your boat and you have the stone, I presume you guys row back to shore.
Sad you? Yes, we
Yeah.
do.
Unless we're supposed to go
Exactly.
further out.
Who has the
Rhea
stone?
and Lord Aeritham start. Valen, they gave it to Tia.
That's understandable.
Okay, so they start rowing. So Rhea and Lord Aeritham start rowing back to shore. So do you follow him?
Yes, we do. I will row.
Cat is
He is lost enough
sobbing and like
I
literally
do-
devastated. Tia, what about you?
Just a minute.
Okay.
At least my characters have been liked enough that someone misses them.
You know, you get to make a new character.
Oh, also, I thought of something better. As Anon's sort of last thoughts.
Uh-huh.
He's going to miss his parents, even though he knows there's nothing for him now. And also, it's literally the saddest thing, but it would be true. They were right.
Ah.
Still don't understand. I still don't understand why you're here
So-
and like why you're being judged.
Okay, so Anon, because I can tell y'all now, because he's dead, and I'm guessing y'all probably won't resurrect him.
Don't have resurrection magic.
Yeah, there's clerics sometimes. He had a buttload of money on him. But
How much money? I think you dropped it all.
Yeah, he dropped it all. It doesn't
Nope.
really matter.
the money
Yeah, you
pouch
got money pouch.
would be separate.
All right, can I see how much
Lucas'
money he has?
body.
Yeah. No,
Can you sing it?
I consent to this. I think you should be robbing Anon's dead corpse.
Because it's not something sentimental to them. Then it's just money. He's not using it.
Yeah, Anon dropped anything that could relatively be sentimental. So,
What did you have in your what did you have on your body?
well, after dropping the backpack, the only things that would have mattered that would have been a reminder are his quarterstaff, or I mean his staff and shield, which both have the those what are they? The raven and the dove on it, which were symbols of his parents, which all got dropped. So the only thing left is his traveler's clothes and a rope of climbing tied to the boat and a rock. But
I don't even know the rope is a magical rope.
you'll have seen Anon do weird stuff with it.
That was also true.
But he also has a money pouch, so y'all might want to write this down. 380 platinum,
Heck?
3 gold, 19 silver, 78 copper.
Do you want any of this?
I
Out of
vote
character,
split
I'm
it.
not asking you actually. Does Tia notice and care?
No, I can, so she goes over to Kat and hugs her, but is also sobbing herself.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm taking the money myself, I guess. How much copper did you say you had?
Dang it! I just closed the page.
It was
Dang
like
it.
380. It was like 383 or something.
I had
That was like-
380 platinum. The copper was like 73.
To do something, yes, no?
Let me hear. I've got him back up now. We keep fooling around with the dead corpse. Equipment. He had 78 copper, 19 silver, 3 gold, 380 plat.
Slow down!
78 copper.
Wait, what do you mean where?
Nine-
Get up!
Here.
19 silver.
You sound like
Three
Mulan's father,
gold.
dude. You sound like Mulan's father. No, the ancestor! The ancestor! The ancestor! He's like really fat. He's like, Mushu!
And
Go on the adventure.
380 platinum.
He does. He sounds so. He sounds
So-
so much like the ancestor, you know? Oh wait.
You know, this was the class I was originally going to place for Spitz.
He sounds like
So-
this guy, dude. Sorry, I'm
What?
sorry, but you sounded so much like this guy. No, I'm sorry, you too. So
Where did Eno want to get buried?
What?
Does Eno want to get buried?
He didn't think about that. He never even said anything about that.
Oh, did you
So
just say
if you get
Viking
back to the
style?
beat,
Did you
if
say
you get-
Viking style? We have a boat and a lake?
I was
Did I hear
thinking
Viking
like,
style?
Oh,
be
you have a
more
boat in the
useful.
DJ.
it'd
DJ.
be more useful if you buried him for the plants and the trees.
Would I?
Did I hear Viking style? Yo. Did I hear? Okay, so Cat
I'm
does
not sure if
that.
he would have wanted to be buried to like for nutrients for the plants and the trees.
Would I know that?
Probably not.
You could infer it.
I mean, yeah, right, but he never
Would I
like.
infer it? I actually wouldn't infer that in out of character.
Well, we'll deal with this in a moment. Cat
The bearing.
Mom,
put her thing in the thing.
Sorry.
I'm not going to read it, or else I'm going to get reported on YouTube.
Eno, as a player, can I,
Sorry, I gotta be-
can I Viking style bury him?
He's be right back. Okay. Just a note. Please don't read that out loud because I don't want to get reported on YouTube. Yeah.
hello, I'm back.
What the heck?
happened?
Hi.
Who died besides me?
No. Don't read it out loud because I don't want to get reported on YouTube. But that's what Cat does.
You get reported on YouTube, dude. You got like 13 views on each video.
Still,
Is there
Um,
content why this is happening?
Okay.
basically because Anon died.
Oh.
Jamie, I have a question. I'm texting you something.
All right.
Oh, did you have a question before I disappeared for a second?
No. Wait, no. Reverse it.
Jamie, it's the other way.
I know.
Which way did they do it?
I don't know.
That way?
I don't know.
It's fine. I'll just ask in chat.
No.
Tempt me, Sid.
It looks like the latter.
I agree. It probably is the latter.
So Tia is hugging her. Does anyone want to take away?
Sorry.
Bless you.
What?
Does anyone want to take away the knife?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, she's not here, but I would like to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, can I have a minute to type this out?
Yes. So I presume we take it away anyways. So we're gonna take away the knife.
I'm about to
Valen.
throw the knife in the lake if I could
Okay.
have.
Okay.
But I think
no.
Tia got
I'd say unless Tia got it.
I stay back unless Tia looks like she doesn't got this.
No, I'm gonna take it. I just want Susie to be able to
Okay.
part of this.
Well, while you're doing your thing, hey, as a player, Jake, do you give me your blessing? Like not Anon, but you as a player, your blessing to like Viking style Anon?
Dude.
Uh,
Best burial.
No.
Honestly, best burial.
No?
Okay.
well,
Wait, do you know what Viking style is?
Yes. You
Okay.
put him on a boat,
And
you
burn
push
him.
him out, and you set fire to the boat.
Yeah.
It's a waste. Anon would have been like, bury me where the
Bury
trees
me.
can get to, where
Anon
the tree
doesn't want
roots can get at me.
But are you okay with it?
Oh my goodness.
No, I'm not.
Give Anon the burial he wants.
Fine. I'll
Yeah.
bury him boringly. All right, we're
Okay,
gonna-
dude. Okay.
I'll make a different character. I'll make a Viking so you can do that. If you really want to go to that point. Because I'm going to be another punching bag. I always am. So.
Stop being a
Oh,
punching bag, right? The DM.
Jamie,
Yes.
birds. The birds.
The birds.
The birds. We discussed it like a long time ago. I don't know if it still applies.
Oh no, it does.
Okay.
Only
It's
you guys look
person.
above. You guys look above and you see a white dove just flying in a circle, and that's it. Above Anon's body.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, like how low is he? Is he like predating?
No. High above. High above. So for the sake of the recording, Kat says, I can't stay here any longer. It's too hard. Tia says, Tia takes the dagger and cuts off the strip of the bottom of her dress and wraps it around Kat's wrist and then grabs and holds her wrist to apply pressure. Kat says, Tia, please. Then she tries to give the dagger to Valen. Valen.
I was about to actually throw it into the ocean, but I don't have a dagger, so I guess I'm gonna like pocket it.
Wow. Okay.
So add that to my repertoire of weapons.
Okay.
Never have too many weapons, as I always said. It's a battle between Katie and Tia.
I know it's really hard right now, and I know you don't think there's anything to live for, but trust me, it will get better. Bum, bum, bum. So anyways, you guys get to shore while this is happening.
bearing in on what's
We'll let
happening.
this...
Oh, wait. I guess
we'll
I'm
let
like
this-
watching from the sidelines, and then I'm gonna go bury in on.
Okay, we'll let this happen.
I'm
Lord
going
Aerith. Huh? Sorry?
To, pick up Kat and carry her on shore.
Okay. For the sake of the recording, Kat says, Tia, they're all gone. There's nothing left for me now. Please let me go. It's all my fault. It should have been me. Just let me go. Okay? I can see Astra again. Okay? So, while Tia is going to carry Kat ashore, Tia, where would you like to take her?
Just to some,
You can always go back to the tent on the shoreline that
yeah,
you slept in
the-
before. Okay?
yeah.
Now, Valen and Lord Erethem. Anon, I'm just going to change your name to make it a lot easier on my part. Or Jake, I'm going to change your name to... Just to make it easier on my part, okay?
Lord Artie.
Lord Erethem. Lord Artie. Lord
Yep,
Erethem.
I'm changing that to Lord Artie.
Okay.
Hard them.
Lard Artie. Okay, so it is still around midday. The storm clouds are coming far, and they seem a lot closer now. So in the meantime, while the day is still happening, Ria says, while all getting out for the canoes, she says, that was it for today. I'm sorry about your friend. Tomorrow, trial 2. I'm sorry, but we must go on. And then she walks into her tent on the shoreline. Valen, what do you want to do?
Is there a place where most of these guys get buried if they don't pass the trial?
The Sifan from the village?
You know what? Actually, he doesn't need that stuff. I'm gonna go bury him. Is it like a nice tree or rock or?
I'd say under your guys' tents, there's a pretty large oak tree.
Might be too close.
And for the
Like-
sake of the recording, Tia says there's us and all the friends you haven't met. I know you think everyone's gone and you'll never be happy again, but you can't do this to yourself. Okay.
Okay. So, where can I bury him? I guess I could. All right. Here's my thought process. Okay, I'm a Boy Scout, and if like the tree's next to the tent, that means like in the middle of the night, somebody's gonna go out there and pee on the tree, and we don't want that to happen to Anon. So, can I find a different tree?
Yeah. There's a decent chunk of a forest beside the village that you guys are at.
I'm gonna go out there if anyone's gonna join me or alone.
Lord Erethem, what would you like to do?
No, it's Lard Artie.
Lord Artie, what would you like to do?
I can help you bury your friend, I suppose.
I can't take you seriously, Lord Artie.
Lord Artie. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
You need a bit of help.
how deep into the forest would you want?
Like a little bit out, not too far, just
Okay, a little bit out.
about
All right, tell me what you do.
out of the way. Right.
Oh, what are these stats? Hold up.
Dude, I
I'm
rolled.
sorry. I just checked those stats. I question that. I question one of them though.
Which one?
The
wisdom?
wisdom. Why?
The wisdom?
Is there something special I've forgotten?
Scientist.
He's a scientist.
That'd be an int.
Int. But
But
okay.
because wisdom's like I'm really good at chess. Intelligence is like I can make things go boom easier.
Okay, okay. Wisdom, this guy is more nimble in terms of wisdom, I'd say. You know, instead of so basically this is what
Quick-witted.
he's more quick-witted and he compensates that for his lack of yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Now, Valen, would you like to describe Enon?
His burial.
Hmm.
How do you describe a burial? Well, I'm gonna
Messy.
dig a hole. I'm gonna put his body in the hole. I put the dirt on top of the body, and then maybe I'll carve out his name on a tree.
Okay.
Bye.
It's a somber scene. It's a somber scene. It starts to downpour pretty heavily at this point.
I kind of want to ask Lord Arthe something, but like you can't. You're not.
Lord Erethem. I'll answer it if you want. I'll answer it for the sake of this.
Yeah, if it's role playing stuff, I'll let you take it.
Yeah.
If it's combat stuff, I got you.
Okay.
Lord Arthe.
Hey!
I can't look at this. Lord Artham.
Lord Erethem.
Artham, do you him after this? You said we couldn't trust him, but now he's dead. You think he went after this?
We wouldn't know. But if I were to say, we have one less thing to worry about.
That the trials.
Sorry.
One less thing to worry about. Oh yeah, I guess, but he could have still been useful. We still are looking for the shield, and that kind of has a lot to do with him.
I guess.
Oh,
But I have full confidence that we'd be able to get through this. We just need to stick together, stay as a team. We'll be fine.
all right, whatever. Let's get going.
And then you guys go back to the tents. Now, what do you guys want to do? Because there's like a little bit of free time. You can sleep.
Overtime.
You can sleep and take a long rest.
Get a freaking dagger. Holy crap.
We have one.
I don't have one, apparently.
Did I not add one?
There's no dagger.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I have an abacus, but I don't have a dagger.
Does he have a sword?
No.
No, I don't have a sword.
What weapon do you have?
I'm not saying.
Okay, okay.
I think it would be
on
apparent,
him?
but
It
Do
would
my
be.
eyes deceive me?
It would be
Yeah, you would-
apparent. It does not. It's not on him. It's not on him. It's with his equipment, but it's buried in his equipment. It's not on him.
but that's that's massive.
It's
Lord
in. No,
Arthur.
he brought a wagon, dude. He brought a wagon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He brought a wagon.
You, wait, can I ask Lord Arthur something?
wagon.
Yeah.
Lord Arthur,
Yeah.
you didn't have a weapon when we were on the boats. Can you even fight?
I have my
Certainly.
uses. Ah, oops. Okay. Yeah, okay. You can just talk to Jake.
Lord Arthur, what do you say?
I said certainly. Wait.
That's-
Generally-
Question? I'm sorry,
generally-
what'd you say?
Generally, he wouldn't want to talk about it. It's just kind of like, yes, I do. Now time
Yes,
to
I can
avoid.
fight. Stop pestering me about it.
Our friend died because you kind of lacked the ability to fight.
Defensive,
Whatever.
defensive.
Defensive. Okay. I pick my battles. You chose yours. I chose mine.
This looks
We're
really.
fighting the same battle.
What'd you say, Jamie?
This is this character fits very well with you for some reason. Okay. Continue.
This
on.
is just slightly off the other character I play. So perfect.
All right.
I'm still here. I see that is enough.
Won't be here for long if you keep acting like that.
I would imagine the same applies to you.
I'm gonna walk away.
Okay. So, for the sake of the recording, bum bum bum. Okay. Cat says, "I'll be back. I have so much blood on my hands that I'll go to hell. But now that that's gone, just let me go. I've given up on the trial. I failed. Please let it be that." Tia says, "Just trust me, please." Tia says also, "Give yourself a second chance to succeed. Failure is never permanent." Cat says, "But there's so much blood on my hands, there's no chance for redemption." There's always a chance. They have so much life to live. Kat says, "No, I want to give up on the trial, and I'm the reason why Astra and Amity died, and all those people at the party, and all the people killed by the Vega, and Verity is gone because of me, and now Anon. I should have thrown myself into the lake. I knew I should have. It's my fault they're gone. I love dies. I have to go. I have to go before you, Valen, Papa, and Mama dies." Tia says, "You're not the reason they died. None of their deaths were your fault. You couldn't have done anything differently." Okay, so you have two options. There is still a festival going on. You were met by a somber crowd watching you. There was no applauses. They just silently watched. You have two options. Now, since it's the morning, you can take a long rest in preparation for tomorrow. Or, which actually really wouldn't matter, considering you guys didn't really need it. Or you can attend the festival and see what's going on there.
Uh,
Heck
Maybe
yeah,
the
attend
type
that
of guy
festival.
to take the long rest. Although I literally have nothing that I actually
Yeah,
expended in that.
you
trip.
wouldn't really need it.
I'm gonna assume I have the ability to go down to the festival.
Okay, yeah, you guys all do. Tia, would
I'm
you like
I
to?
going
can't manipulate.
Stop.
can't
Try to
manipulate the
stop
character.
Cat from dying.
We'll say that this has been happening while they're burying Anon. So after you've done this, I know it's a little bit of a weird time skip. Would you like to go with them to the festival?
That will depend on how this ends.
This is true. Or you can just totally bring Cat with you.
She's 10. Just hold her hand.
Tia, you're not the reason they died. None of their deaths were your fault. I couldn't have done anything differently. Yes, there was. Yes, there was. I shouldn't have attacked Mel. I should have given my life. It was the right thing to do. I'm just a dang chicken, but I want to back down from this. I'll see it out, and maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to tell Astra and Amity and Verity and your papa and Anon I'm sorry before I get my due. So,
Oh no.
Cat is in a bad place right now.
Does it seem like that?
At the festival, though, you see, at the town square, it's where most of the festivities are going on. You see games, you see people, running, jumping. And in the middle, you see a statue of a very beautiful woman, very long hair down to probably like her lower knee. That's like flowing about. And she has a carved stone water that is surrounding her feet. And on the base of the statue, it lists Ausa. Ausa. And there's food, games, there's vendors, all that.
Can I first ask one of the pedestrians? Hey, what's the statue here? Tell me a story. Tell me the story behind it.
Ah, that's Ausa, the one that we pray to. She's a goddess of air and water and change, protection, most anything you really can think of. But she's gone now. Or well, at least not as powerful as she was. She lives on through the water and the air around us. So we just like to give thanks.
Is she not as powerful as she used to be?
No.
Oh?
No,
She
she's
asked
not.
why.
Oh, why?
Why?
Okay. Well, back around 500 years, there was a Great War, which I presume you would know. She gave a lot of her power in that and suffered the consequences.
See. What's the festival for? The trial is going on?
The festival is just an annual thing to, celebrate the trial, for one, and two, to just give some of our power to her.
Some of your power to her, huh? What do you mean? Give some of your power to her?
Well,
Is your
we have-
worship?
Yeah, worship, rituals, so on.
See. Well, then I'll be off. Can I leave and see other vendors?
Okay. Most of it's food, honestly. There's a couple magic shops, or at least vendors. Very small inventory, but yeah.
Very small. Wait, most of it's shops?
Most of it are food vendors, but there's some. Yes, Jake. So most of it's vendors for food, but there's also very few magic vendors with very small inventories. So
Check out some of these magic ones.
okay. One of them has a sign that says free water rings, you know, go out and play in the water. Yeah.
Sounds like a deal. I'm gonna go over there.
Okay.
Where can I get some of these free water rings?
Aha! Well, you're going to have to solve this riddle first.
Oh, of course, it's not actually free. Okay, what's the riddle?
30 white horses on a red hill. First they clamp,
Mountain.
then they stamp, then they stand still. What
This
is
from
it?
The Hobbit.
What is it?
2 red horses on a white hill.
Red hill. Red hill. 30
Red
white
hill.
horses on a red hill.
Teeth. Stop
Wonderful.
calling it. Give me a second.
Wonderful.
Um, Jamie.
Mhm.
Would it be in character to say something to Kat about that whole things he knew?
No.
Okay. Okay.
But he does it in a cold manner. It's more like tough love. He's like tough love kind of person. So
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, fix the phone. What's up?
okay.
The ability. Would he have the ability to use just logic and reason and say, hey,
Yes.
don't because.
Mhm.
Okay.
So
Going.
you're probably gonna have to type that out, considering.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Brandon's day off now. Ooh, where's the water ring?
he gives you now. There's one for you.
What can this thing do?
You can, if you put it on, you can walk on the water. Simple as that.
Put it on.
Okay.
I feel the power flowing through my veins. The
And you get a
ability-
sudden surge of pure, raw, untamed power. No, but you suddenly turn invisible. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, nothing really
Is there
changes.
Test this out.
Not unless you want to walk back down to the ocean.
See like water?
Huh?
Water anywhere?
I guess since it's a heavy downpour, actually everyone around doesn't mind about the rain. They're still having a blast, but they're soaked doing it. There's a bunch of puddles everywhere.
Okay, when I'm walking on top of the puddles,
Okay,
does it look like I'm walking on water or am I being scammed?
you're walking on water.
I'm perfect. I'm putting this in my inventory.
Okay. Does anyone else want a water rig?
Yes. Is anyone else here?
I'm typing something, but yes.
Okay. Tia, I know you're typing right now, but would you like a water ring?
No thanks.
It allows you to
Actually-
walk on it allows you to walk on water. If
Actually, yes. And can I grab one for Kat too?
yeah, but you have to but the vendor is there. So it is free water rings, but first you need to answer this riddle. So do you want to answer the riddle or do you want to
Yes.
Okay. Box without hinges, key or lid, but golden treasures lie with hid.
Can you repeat that so I can type it out? I'm not.
A box
Processing it.
without hinges, key or lid, but golden treasures lie within.
Ooh. Oh wait, is she asking who and what, or is she asking? Is that what she's saying?
She's probably confused on who Lord Erethem is. So, for the sake of the recording, Tia leads Kat to the
Screwed up my
festival.
spelling.
We're going to see people. Being alone in the dark tent is going to help us at all. Kat says, I don't want help, I want the trial to end. Now, as they exit the tent, Lord Eritham stops them and says, "You won't see Anon as he disappeared from all existence. You would get no final words." And then Cat says, "Who? What?" Your and his death would be meaningless. Cat then says, "Then what should I do, smarty pants?"
Valen can't even say anything because he's not there.
No.
Let's see here.
The Lord Eritham says something here if there is nothing afterward.
Oh, I'll do a watering thing.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, DJ, what was the answer to yours?
Teeth.
Ah.
What has roots as nobody sees, is taller than trees. Up, up, up it goes, and yet never grows.
The answer to this.
This is
I
from
read The
Lord
Hobbit.
Eritham. Yeah, this is totally from The Hobbit, dude.
I've already given this answer.
Say that again?
What has roots as nobody sees, is taller than trees, up, up, up and goes, and yet never grows. What is it?
Not necessarily true.
A mountain.
Ah, correct. And he hands you a
No,
little blue
technically
ring.
that's incorrect.
And he hands you a little blue ring with a little smug.
Mountains can grow
smug.
3 or several inches every year.
I can't affect your the inventory of Lord Artie.
I'll just add it in a minute.
Okay.
Okay, Tia. Do you need a?
I have a possibility, but probably not the case. This is just Katie speaking. I'm bad at riddles.
That's it.
Um,
If you need it. All right. What's your guess?
Good guess, actually. I said, hey, Katie, I don't
Yeah.
think Amy heard you.
Oh, an oyster?
Huh? No, that's a good guess though. Take emphasis on the word golden.
Bots without hinges. E or lid. Yet golden treasures inside is hid.
Is it the same answer?
Idea.
What was the answer before?
Balin's was teeth. Lord Eritham's was a mountain.
I don't know. A box with a golden treasure. Treasure. Golden treasure. What is golden stuff inside of it?
Mm.
You know, Jamie. Don't even lie.
I'm the shopkeeper. I don't need to hear your complaints.
I
You
mean,
can, because I report you to your manager.
this isn't a box.
I'm the
It's not
manager. I'm sorry. What were you saying?
Gold, but corn?
No, you're getting closer though. Combine
Surprising.
corn and an oyster.
What?
I don't. That didn't help at all. I'm sorry. That did not help at all.
I'm so confused. It's food.
It is food.
Jamie, would that be in character?
Finish this trial,
Oh, I
and
think I
the
know what
next
it is.
don't
I have a
die
guess.
unless the temporary existence has changed the world. Yes, that is very much in character. Thank you.
Cool.
You
Yeah,
are
but
like nailing this on the head for
Yes.
some reason.
It's not me.
This sound like the beginning of a joke. What do you get when you cross a clam or an oyster and corn?
Corn.
And I honestly Honestly, unless it's no, because that's not even an oyster.
Color is the box. I think I might know what this is.
I was gonna say Manhattan clam chowder, but that's clams, not oysters. And also, it's not gold.
B. BRB.
Okay.
I really like this character, James, because he's able to say all the things I'm thinking
Uh-huh.
instead of having to ask, "What does existence mean?"
Okay. Any guesses? Do you need a hint? The box is white.
Nothing's clicking.
The souls of the innocent. Oh, sorry, I said that in the wrong voice. The souls of the innocent and bagels.
Bagels! Okay.
Oh, a donut box.
Okay. The box is white and the golden treasure is golden inside. The box is white,
I'm sorry.
but it doesn't have
Could you
hinges.
just text me something that's really funny but would not make sense? Okay, what food is white? Can we do like a animal, vegetable, not mineral? I'm guessing.
You want to play 20 questions? It is a product of an animal.
Lovely.
Turn for the depths of
Is
hell.
Definitely my strong suit. Oh, an egg.
Yep, it is an egg. And he hands you a ring. One ring.
To rule them all.
One ring to rule them all.
Yeah, I can almost say I'm here since technically they're not here at the same time.
One ring to bind them. Okay, so for the sake of time, you guys all go back to your tents respectively, and
Okay.
fall asleep in anticipation
Sweet.
for the next day.
I'm
Now,
not falling asleep just yet, kid. What do you think?
okay.
And
What do you want to do?
so, wow.
You have
Lord
an empty
Eric-
bed.
Wait, I wanted to leave the festival. I wanted to leave the festival a bit early, right?
Okay.
I wanted to visit the tent in which Lord Erethem and the other girl is at.
Rhea. Okay.
What do you think? Or do I have to roll?
Sorry. What were you gonna do?
I want to visit their tent.
Oh, to
I
like
just wanna
scavenge around.
That is my intention, yes.
Okay. You open the tent and you see Rhea just sitting there, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And she's playing with an abacus at the moment. What are you doing?
As an abacus.
It's one of those like sliding things to help you with math.
Sorry, I pictured the character you based this character design on. So the thing. Oh,
Get out of my.
sorry.
Get out.
I was just here to apologize. I got a bit heated the other day, and I want to apologize for saying those things.
Apology accepted. And she like lifts her chin and closes her eyes and looks like away from you. Apology accepted.
Oh,
Now leave my tent.
was there anything? Did I see anything else interesting in the tent while I'm just in there?
No, but you see Lord Erethem's covered supplies.
I got an abacus.
Ick. I really want to see what's under there. And I also know for a fact that the Oracle is somehow watching us. I don't know what to do.
Maybe they're the Oracle's servants. I don't know.
Okay.
Certainly are working for the Oracle. Anyways, I guess I'll go back to my tent after that.
Okay. So, all right. I'm going to ask for your guys' attention. So, cut the chat for 1 second.
Right.
Inside the thing. Okay.
Maybe Van's not here to say anything.
Okay. As you guys dwindle off to sleep in anticipation for the next day, you have another dream. Ooh. This time it's much more frightening, much more powerful. You feel a weird buzz in your stomach as you approach those storm clouds, and as you see inside the storm clouds, inside this like really violent storm, you see a really large body floating in the water, and in that large body you see these sudden flicks of lightning throughout the throughout the water below it. You see
Recognize the body?
no, you see it breathing very heavily, as if in sync with the waves around it. You hear it like a low growl come from it, as you see, as you kind of you feel its pure power, as you feel a weird fuzz in your stomach, and you all awake in a cold sweat, kind of spooked by the dream that you had.
How early in the morning is it? Or late at night?
You awake while it's still dark, so it's around 6 o'clock. Around 6 o'clock.
I have an empty bed in my cottage. I can't even talk to anybody.
Lord Airtham, I wanted to say he gets up and goes over to Valen's tent.
Okay.
Anyways. Have another dream.
You did? How did you know?
I had one too. It appears anyone in this trial gets them. The clouds, they got worse, right? Feeling in the pit of your stomach?
Are you sure it's just the trial people? You haven't even asked any of the civilians or native people.
Well, either it's so normal they don't care, or it's just the trial people. You pick. That one made more sense.
Second, I'm trying to think what you just said. You're role playing this character way too good.
I know, what the heck, dude? What the heck?
Say that again.
Okay, I'll say it in plain language. He said, either it's so normal for them that they don't care, or it's only the trial people. What is it? And the trial people one made more sense. And he said, take your pick. The trial people one makes more sense.
Can't exclude the possibility of it being a normal occurrence. Oh.
I never said that. I just picked the one that made more sense. Well, you have a horrible night, just like me. Good night. He walks off.
Like gets out of his tent, comes all the way over here, talks to Valen, leaves, and walks.
It feels right.
He's another person to talk to then.
So,
Lord Arthur, do you need a friend to talk to?
Are you
No, I
guys saying
didn't
that in
say-
character?
so as you awake, we're gonna get to Cat's thing in a little bit, but for the sake of time, we're gonna move on a little bit, okay? As everyone descends to sleep, and awakes with that really terrible feeling inside of them, Tia, you awake in your tent and you look over to see Cat, and she is not moving. Okay. You kind of shake with that dreaded feeling of what she wanted has come true, but you shake her, and as you turn her over, she has this really, really disgusting black marks all over her face and her hands. And she's wheezing. Tia. Okay.
I give her my potion of healing.
Okay. Those black marks do not go away.
Are they like if I were to try to rub them away, were they like smudge marks, or I assume
No.
not?
No. Below the skin. But do you do that anyways?
Yes,
Okay.
that's probably a bad idea.
As
but,
you
it's what she would do.
as you rub it away, you look at your hands and the black marks extend to your fingers and slowly onto your hand. Rhea comes out of your tent, comes out of her tent, and like opens up yours, looks inside and says, "Did you touch her?
Yes, help.
Don't move, don't move." And she closes the tent, and then you hear like this weird sound as she like essentially has like homemade tape and taped your tent. She says, "You have something called a sea wog. Don't touch anyone. Don't touch her. Don't touch her at all. You'll be fine. This is the second trial." And then she runs over to you, Valen, with her with her like shirt over her mouth, and she says, "The second trial is starting."
What are you doing? What's happening?
She has, okay. I'm a CFON, so I know what this is. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier, but they have selected your little 10-year-old. She has a Seawog. She still has her shirt over her mouth. It's a disease. We're supposed to go get the antidote.
Gosh, no. Is it contagious?
Heavily. It's an airborne virus.
Is it deadly?
It takes a week, but there's no cure except the one that we're going to find.
I get going. I cover my mouth with my shirt and grab my weapons in my bag.
See, I sealed off their tent, and she yells into you. She says, "Now Tia, what I need you to do, okay? And then
Yeah.
I need you to wrap your hand in something, okay?
Okay, anything that would work better or not work?
Just anything you can find. If you have gloves, that'd be great. Now, it hasn't reached your
Yeah, I can do.
respiratory. Sorry?
I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so it hasn't reached your respiratory system yet, so you'll be fine to come out. It won't be airborne for us, but as long as you do not touch us with your infected part, we will be fine, okay? Says you need to get
Okay.
out of there. And then she opens up the tent really quickly, and then you scurry out, and then she says, she'll be fine for now. But in about a week, or even some cases, since she's a child, it'd be best to find the antidote as soon as possible. And then she, as soon as she says that, you see this giant wave splash, almost like an explosion happen from underwater. And you see this creature appear off into the distance, and it looks like this. Oh, okay.
Does the session end at 9 or 10?
7.
Going at
Usually
2 in the
10.
morning, kid.
Oh,
Hold
so
on.
we have like an
Yeah.
hour?
Yeah.
Ish?
Is that okay with
Okay,
everyone?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone by any chance have needle and thread?
Jamie in the cart, the wagon of things.
Yeah. He'll have it. He is
Cool.
basically he is quite a lot. Let's just say.
Cool.
Some rope. That's about it.
You see this thing appear from the sorry. You see this
Oh,
thing appear off into
TL.
the distance.
Ooh.
Sorry?
Tia, I'll toss you the thing.
Okay.
And say, when you're done with it, burn it. I don't want that blight.
Okay. She tears yet another piece of her dress off. And
Not gonna be much
wraps it around her hand and sews it.
Okay.
It was like a decent length
All right. All right.
to begin with.
Have you seen Pirates of the Caribbean?
No.
All right. Then my example is gone. Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Sorry.
You see, no. I was gonna say, do you remember that black mark that Captain Jack gets on like the first movie? I think
Yeah.
that's what it looks like. Anyways, pasting. So you see like this explosion off in the distance, and you see this thing emerge. And around him, he wears a necklace, and it's the third piece of the stone. And on his side, you see a very large vial of this green liquid, which is easily presumed as the antidote.
Wait a minute, do you want us to fight that thing or something?
Rhea says,
Here.
she kind of just laughs. Yeah.
That thing's gonna kill us. There's no way we could beat that thing.
I've seen people do it before.
Seen us do it.
I believe in
You
us.
killed anything that big.
No. But there's always the first time, right?
Jamie, how big is it?
It is... I'd say like probably a head shorter than a giant. A head shorter than a giant.
Oh, wait, a giant head shorter or a
Kind of
human head
giant.
shorter?
Probably a giant head shorter. A giant head shorter than a giant.
All the giants are different sizes, Jamie. If you know that according to D&D lore.
I'm sorry! Ah!
Yeah, are we talking hill giants? Storm giants.
Oh my land.
Is he a hill giant? Storm
I think he's
giant?
talking
A
about hill
stone
giants.
giant? Doesn't look very fat.
Hills would be like shorter.
Let me.
It'd be like medium.
It's more
what's
or
it called,
less
medium?
it's more or less like a frost. No, probably like a cloud giant. If you were to look at it,
Holy.
more like a cloud giant.
Giant?
Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. Sorry, frost giant.
Okay.
How big is a frost giant?
Ah, I'm sorry. Fire giant. Oh my gosh,
Fire giant. So he's a
he's decent.
he's a huge creature. He's a huge creature.
He's-
50 by
Yeah.
50.
Somewhere in between fire and hill. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's somewhere in between fire and hill. Somewhere in between fire and
Smaller
hill.
than a fire one.
It's somewhere between hill and fire. You know, so
He's
so
slightly smaller than fire.
he's slightly taller than a hill giant. Hill giants are shorter than
Said
fire giants.
smaller than a fire, which is the same.
You said
thing.
taller than a giant. Oh, whatever. Okay, whatever. I
Oh,
heard
hate
taller.
Jamie.
You cut off.
Go back.
You cut off.
Go back. Okay, I accept
Okay,
this.
you see it, and he's holding a giant trident, as you see in the picture, and a sword as well. And he sits there, patient. He doesn't sit there. He stands there, tall and fair, waiting for you guys to approach. He doesn't say a word. It's reasonably off into the distance.
Do we have
I
to
go-
approach him, or can we wait for him to approach us?
He's gonna wait for us, Maria says.
Long. Maybe we could stall him out. Maybe he'll get too hungry and just die.
That
They don't have that long.
It's gonna take longer than a week.
well, I mean, your friend in there, the kid. I don't know how much time she has.
I personally don't think that we could actually beat him in a for our fight. Especially if the kid's down. We literally have nobody who could heal us.
Why have a fair fight then? Jamie, I'll go to the cart and start fishing
Okay.
I'll start fishing out the stuff.
Okay.
Also, is this a public character?
Yes.
Because I could actually go to my D&D Beyond and find him.
I think it is. You're role-playing this character better than I think I could role-play my own character.
His name Rhea? Her name?
Rhea is her name, yeah. But
Rhea.
Rhea.
What does he have any reinforcements, do you know?
I don't know.
We don't need to beat him. We just need to steal the vial and the necklace, correct?
This is true. She withdraws her flame tongue. Or draws her flame tongue.
Where would I find public characters?
I don't know. Where would you find them? So,
I'm
no.
really hoping I get higher.
Is there any search thing?
There's market, media, tools, sources, game rules, creations, but under creations you can't find things.
I don't know where that would be. Huh.
Because I can't
There any
manipulate your
way-
character.
Yeah, I don't know where that would be. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know.
I'll try and sign in and see
Oh,
if that
water
helps.
rings, correct?
Huh?
Yes,
What did you say?
we got them water wings.
I'm telling everyone. I asked everyone if we all have water rings.
Yeah. Everyone got a water ring.
All right. I'm gonna head to the village and see if I could get anything that could be useful during the fight.
They, the bystanders who have been standing around, especially a bunch of them were on the cliff looking down, but also as if they've created a wall, by just bodies around the village, and they just don't let you move. They all have straight faces. They don't let you pass by.
They just create a wall. These guys are religious.
As a crowd. Yeah, they're zealots. Yeah, like they crowd around so you can't get through.
Are you kidding me?
And there's no way inside. I can't even sneak in, you think?
You can't even sneak. All eyes are on you.
So how many of you have to die before? 5.
Technically,
won't-
Lord Erethem is from that tribe. But
Never mind. I didn't say that.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you that before. Huh?
Can I pull up my glaive, intimidate them, and say, I'm willing to take you all out over taking out down that giant. Now get out of the way.
They stand taller. They're not afraid of you.
On their tippy toes or something?
No, they like straighten up. They like straighten up. They're not afraid of you.
Maybe if they get big enough, they can fight the giant.
They're-
Can I play like chicken with them and like swing my sword but stop it right before it hits them?
Yeah, they don't flinch. Do your deed, knight. One of them says.
It look like a knight to you?
I've seen better. But, whatever.
Wait, has anyone even beat that thing?
We've seen it before.
Hard to beat that
Can you
thing.
tell us how?
That we cannot tell you. But he's not going to die if you're here talking to us.
I'm not strong enough to beat him without Aenon and Liberty.
I think you'll be fine.
Oh,
I use my big brain to think of a cool logical scenario that we could figure this out.
so Jamie,
Mhm.
would I notice or would I have to ask a villager? Do we have to instigate the fight, or is it like if we get in range, he'll just start wailing?
You need to instigate it.
So we have to like walk up and go, "Hey, let's fight."
Yeah, you have to attack him first.
Okay. Okay. Wait. So if we started
Well,
doing things
sorry,
around him,
if you get in a certain range, he'll start attacking you. But generally,
Okay.
it's something. Yeah. Sorry.
how much wood
Where-
and rope did we bring in the cart?
I say about 100 feet.
Do
You
we
guys
have
were
enough to
very
make a
well
catapult?
prepared. Huh?
Do we have enough to make a catapult or a ballista?
I have another 50 rope to add on top of that.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
If we have like the wood for it.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, there's trees.
There's a village.
Valen, you have an axe,
wood.
right?
I have a glaive and a longsword.
That's close enough.
Alright, so we're gonna try making a catapult.
Well, there's like 3 ways we could go right. We could go with a catapult, a trebuchet, which would work easier with the supplies we have, or we could make a ballista, which would probably be more effective, but it's more difficult to perfect.
I think we should make something that we can make. I don't
So-
think we have a giant arrows for a ballista.
Trebuchet would be the best then.
Let's make a trebuchet.
Excuse me. Then we should build a trebuchet.
That's a nice idea.
Brilliant idea, Lord FM. And then
Ooh,
she,
and right before we shoot it, I can touch it.
We'll throw you at the truck.
it'll throw you at
Gee,
it.
thanks.
Genius. Okay.
All right. Can I get that spare sword on you so we can start? Wait. Did you say we're allowed to go into the village and get stuff, or?
You have access to like 2 trees before you see armed guards standing in the forest.
Two
Not-
trees.
Yeah.
These guys are zealots. Oh my lord.
Hey, does anyone have a spare tree line? They are zealots. Let's start cutting down the tree. Do you have a spare sword or something I can start?
Yeah, use this one. I hand him my spare sword.
I'll take the sword and pretend it's in my inventory.
Okay.
Can I?
I can't work with it.
Does any of the guards look like they have any magical items or weapons?
No, but they look pretty, intimidating.
All right, we're gonna have to just go in and do this.
Trying to think. We need a lot of wood. How big are the trees?
I'd say they're more like they're like healthy oak, but yeah.
Okay, while he's making the trebuchet, I'm gonna be training. I just need a bit more XP for level 6. You know, nothing much.
Are we talking like in radius?
We grind
In height.
villagers, and we get level 6.
Oh my goodness.
It's genius. If we only have 2 trees, like healthy oak, what do you mean like by that in height and radius?
Have you ever seen an oak tree before? Oak trees are pretty big, I guess I should say. Like that. So I mean, there's a lot of wood to work with. So
Oh shoot. Okay.
It's a bit different than that.
That's a huge oak tree.
that is,
Yeah.
yeah, they're healthy, very
We're gonna drop down the tree,
That's
make our ballista.
unnaturally healthy. Let's just
we
put
would-
it that way.
We would be tight on resources to make a
Ooh.
trebuchet. But if we could perfect it, a ballista, we would definitely have the resources for. There's only 2 trees. Because you can make a mounting system with one, and the wood necessary to pull back the arms on it.
Jamie, that's what we're doing.
Okay,
Trebuchet? I mean, ballista?
looks like it. Okay.
Who's the echo? I'm hearing myself. being-
It's Tia.
Thank you, Jill.
Here.
Turn the sensitivity down.
What would make this? Survival? Survival? Right? No. Shoot.
Jeez.
Let's look.
There's
Performance?
no usable
No.
stats here for making
Yeah.
a trebuchet.
Uh,
Dex.
Dex. We'll do intelligence. Make an
Oh.
intelligence check, and you can use the help action to. Where is my second D20? Yeah.
Wait a minute. What the heck? This is the same, practically the same intelligence of my other character, Jamie. Did you
What?
copy me? It's similar intelligence, right? Because I prioritized other stats for the class.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Bruh. Okay. Yeah, you guys. And Tia, if you want to help out as well, you can.
Yes, as much as I can without infecting anyone.
All right. Rhea is also going to help. Make a
Straight into
int. Make an int check.
just.
Plus mod. Yeah.
Oh, okay. 16.
17.
Valen.
What's going on?
Make an intelligence check.
Oh no! I just realized I have to mark Ain on it.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Whoa. Okay. Rhea. Wow. Okay. Well, she got a 6. Okay.
She's a barbarian,
you
right?
you make a solid ballista, but for there's a few weak links. that Rhea put in. Just because she's not nimble with her fingers and hands, she's not really a crafts person, you know. So she kind of, yeah, she has a few weak links on your ballista.
Big thinker, not a hard worker.
Yes.
We like fix those weak links if we see them.
She has some duct tape, right?
Yeah,
Slap
she has
that right on there.
she has homemade duct tape. All right, she puts it on there. All right.
There's tent poles, right?
Yeah.
Right.
We have no way to heal ourselves if anything goes down. So each one of you guys, it's a bonus action to drink a potion in your game, right, Jamie?
Yep.
I hand every single one of them one greater healing potion. So how many greater healing potions do I need to hand out?
That is one for Rhea, one for Lord, one for Tia, and one for you. So 4. Wait, so technically 3, but 4.
Okay, I'm handing the 3 out, and I have 2 left on me.
Okay.
Cool.
How
many tent poles do we have?
Character sheets.
Yeah.
Huh?
How many tent poles do we have that are usable?
3. So that you're basically imagine like a TP, and those are your tents. So 3.
Those are the tents.
Yeah.
Wait, so there's Lord Artie's and Rhea's,
Yeah.
and
Tia
there's
and Cats,
also
and then
Tia
Valen
and
and
Cats.
Anons. Yeah.
and Valen and Anons. Can we deconstruct Valen and Anons
Yeah.
and Artie and Rhea's? Would that be 3 or 6?
That'd be if you deconstruct it, like cut into thirds, is what you're saying? Or it'd have to be cut in half if you want to use it for the ballista. So that'd be
Okay.
4 shots.
4 shots? That works. So, let's take these down, sharpen them up, and shoot a giant.
Okay.
Ooh, who's going to man this?
Who wants to?
I think you should. You're the smartest one here. I assume.
I have something else I think I can work with. If Jamie, I'm allowed to use that. I
Yeah,
don't
you
know.
are. You
Would
totally
be-
are. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Okay.
If both of you are more willing to fight, then Rhea, you could take it, I suppose.
But yeah, you should use it.
I prefer a good hand to hand, but sure.
Tia, you should use it. We
Tia?
need to be up in the front lines and make sure this thing's protected.
Okay.
All right,
do
Rhea,
everything
you
I
get
can.
yours.
Alright.
Okay, T is manning the ballista. Okay.
I'll go get the bipod out.
Oh boy. The bipod is coming out, boys!
Get the
The
bipod.
bipod.
A minute.
Lay down, get the shot ready.
Mm-hmm.
Minute. I dig a hole, a moat, alright? Dig a giant moat around this thing. It's gonna take me all day. And we're fighting tomorrow.
You can't. It's.
Okay, that's fair. Alright,
Good
guys.
thought.
Here's what to do. So, is everyone ready?
Rhea says, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay, make your last prayers to any god you believe in.
Trust me, my god is trying to kill me at this moment. And she runs out onto the
How
water.
reassuring.
She runs out.
Wait. Reno!
Rhea, no! Roll it. What are you saying?
Rhea. Can I actually
That's
call
what
her
I
back?
imagine.
Yeah, dude.
That.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay,
Cool.
guys. Roll initiative, please.
Am I able to call Rhea back? I did not want her to go in.
She's gone. She's gone.
Oh, how far out is this thing? Just for taking
about-
shots.
Probably around 60 feet.
60.
60,
Nice.
probably. No, 90. I say probably say 90. Probably say 90. Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Still
About
works for this weapon.
that. Yeah, it so does. Yes,
How far out we are from him? 90 feet?
90 feet.
Alright. I rolled a 3. No, wait.
Just
4.
5.
Okay. So
15.
okay, cool. So Rhea,
1.
You rolled
Ray,
a
get 14.
19.
Keep it thematic.
Right,
Oh.
19. Tia, you rolled a
15. Wait, let me just make sure that does. Yeah, 15.
15. Anon, you rolled a.
I ain't Anon.
I mean, not Anon! Ah! Lord Artie. R.I.P. Anon.
Excuse me, Lard Artie.
Lord Artie. And then, Valen?
4.
4. Okay, time to roll my boys. Boy, I mean.
Boy is plural.
I said boy. Boy. I meant to say boy. Sorry.
Yeah,
Ray
that's
is
good.
female.
Good scared there.
Oh, the big dude. Oof.
I'll name him Big Boy. Okay, that's initiative order. Okay. So, Rhea is booked it out into the ocean, and she's leading herself with her flame tongue. And yeah, she uses all of her action just running. So, Big Boy just waits. Tia, it is your turn.
Wait, do I have anything to actually fire with it?
You're gonna have to take an action to shoot the pole of the tent pole, like a half of a tent pole. So you have 4 shots that you can do with that thing.
Okay,
Is there a
So I'll
ballista
shoot.
stat?
one of them.
How much
Okay.
damage does it do?
That's a good question. I'm
What
gonna
do you
look for
add
a
to it?
ballista stat. Is there?
You add to it.
Give me a second.
I think they do a lot of damage actually.
Yeah. Medium ballista.
If we go down, we're actually probably dead.
Okay, so it's a +6. Hits
+6.
3d12 plus 9 piercing damage. So I can do that.
Okay, great.
So to hit, it's +6 to hit.
It's a ballista stat. I got them.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was reading. But okay.
It also has the armor class and hit points actually.
Yeah,
So it
yeah,
could
yeah.
get-
Okay, so roll to hit, and then add 6.
Is that just a straight roll?
Yeah, roll to hit plus 6.
Roll +6.
8 plus 6. That does not hit him. So it goes
Nope. 2
Sure
plus
does.
6.
2
Total
plus
of
6.
8.
Total of 8. That still way does not hit him. That does not hit him even in the slightest. You see, it zooms off to the left.
Lovely.
It seems like Rhea's bad craftsmanship has struck. Lord Arathem, it is your time to shine.
Tia, I know you tried your best, but can you please hit the still target?
Sorry that I only have one hand.
Oh yeah, that's true. You only-
The other hand.
the other hand is infected, basically. Okay, Lord Arathem,
Shoot.
it's your turn.
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
I'll take the shot.
Take the shot.
Um,
Oh, they don't
shot.
they don't know what you're using.
All right.
Tell us what you're using.
I fire what I imagine looks as something equivalent to a 50 cal. It's called the Bad News. At the giant, I'm going to misfire. Just above a misfire.
Nice. Okay, so this is basically
an act.
what he's talking about. Okay.
D&D's gotten weird. Don't worry about it.
It's basically this. Yeah,
That hit modifier is amazing.
it's this.
That just made a poor shot into a perfect shot. That's a 17.
So he has that.
How many
There-
bullets do I have? Okay.
I would do anything for that. What can I give you for that?
You can't have it. It's not for sale.
So what did you roll on that?
I rolled a 7, but your mod of 10 here says that's a 17.
That hits. That hits. Go ahead and roll
Nice.
damage.
What is this damage?
Oh no! What is this thing?
All right, so I pull out my 2d12s.
What do you get? Oh no.
15.
Okay.
That
Did
was
you
a
add your
real crit.
mods?
That's with mod. I rolled low.
Okay, okay.
I rolled a
But
3
only
and a
2d12
7.
damage. That's not that crazy.
Mhm.
And then I will I'll use my other action to just reload.
Okay.
So I thought this was gonna be way cooler. I'm not gonna lie. You kind of hyped me up. You did 15
It's a
damage.
big old giant, okay? It's small bullet, big gun.
Big-
Pretty
Well,
certain
big bullet, big gun.
that we made it up in like an hour.
Huh?
Very certain our ballista does more damage than that.
It does.
Well, yeah, it's a bigger object.
It is. Okay.
That's true. Your gun's cool.
Alright.
I don't know if Vanna knows the guns.
It looks
The
pretty
boomstick's
janky.
cool.
Let's
Okay,
just
it's
say
my
it looks pretty janky, and you haven't but it looks really intricately made, right? But like it's still early gun technology, so
Okay.
um,
That's my turn.
it is yes, your turn.
I'm gonna. Am I able to catch up to Rhea?
You can trail her, but she's gone. She's booking it.
She's faster than me, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I'm gonna spread out a bit and go a bit left instead, but like still go forward and say, Rhea, no, get back. Let him come to us.
Okay. So you take your entire movement.
That's fine.
Okay. So you
If I
see,
dashed up to her, what if I dashed up to her? I mean, I didn't use any other movement.
you still wouldn't really be able to make it.
How fast is? Oh, I guess she's like. Oh, she probably has like barbarian stats.
Yeah. So you see her running. She's her charging with her flame tongue, and then all of a sudden you hear this like this weird kind of flowy kind of fluctuation sound, and then you see all of a sudden like this fist of water, not actual fist, but like this pillar of water just goes boom right across her face, right? And then right across yours as well. You see her like go flying, and you're like, oh crap. And then all of a sudden you see the water below you start fluctuating, and it goes boom to you as well.
Am I on the lake?
You're on the lake. She's on the lake as well.
Oh, I didn't know we were on the lake. I thought we were still on land.
No,
And she was running to the lake.
she's on the lake.
Am I on the lake?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to run on the lake.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, you see, basically, that happens, and you guys get sent flying. Okay, rolling to hit. Valen, what's your AC?
18.
I rolled an 18 plus. Yeah. So, anyways, that still hits you. So that hits you, and then you take 3 points of damage. 3 points of damage, and you go flying off to the left.
Wait, what kind of damage is that?
Huh? Bludgeoning.
What kind of damage is it? By 3 because I have heavy armor master, so he does 0 damage.
Okay, so you just go flying, anyways. You just go flying, and you see Rhea off in the distance, just like flying. It's like you see both of your frontliners just get yeeted by 2 pillars of water, and then you see these weird, these really, weird looking things. Pretty weird looking. If I can.
Elementals.
They're pretty weird looking, not gonna lie. Pretty weird.
Weird flex, but okay.
Pretty weird.
Oh, water weird. You're kidding.
They're called water weirds. Yeah, they're
Bad
pretty.
joke.
They're pretty weird looking. I don't know. Anyway,
I can't win this fight.
you see 2 weird looking water things come out. Anyways, okay. I'm sorry. You had to. Okay. Anyways, okay. So you see your 2 frontliners go flying. Rhea also takes no damage as well. So Rhea gets up and swipes at the water weird, which she misses. Big boy still stands there. Tia, it's your turn to make another attempt at hitting that man.
I'll try again.
Okay.
Oh, look, so much better. 9.
9 plus 6, though.
Oh,
No.
3 plus 6.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So it zooms off to the right this time. Zooms off to the right this time. And
You're gonna
splashes
hit it.
like 50 feet to the right of the big
Bit
giant
scared. I'm
giant
scared.
Lord Airthem, it is your turn.
Awesome. Is he holding a weapon? Out of curiosity.
The big boy?
Yes.
Trident.
He's holding a trident and a sword. Like in the picture here.
Would you rule that disarming shot still works?
Yeah.
Even the push 10 feet away from you, Theo?
Yeah. Give it.
Maybe not yet, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just shoot him.
Just shoot him, okay?
Yeah,
You just shoot him. Okay.
just shoot him with the big old gun. Oh yeah, I love your modifier. 16.
Okay. That
This
hits.
is- this-
That hits.
Cool. I really want to roll 2 12s. That is not 2 12s.
That's his AC. If you just want to.
For the big boy.
Okay. Am I? Yeah, 16 damage.
16 damage. Okay.
Y'all.
Yeah.
And- Other action to reload.
Okay. For reference, the big boy is a water elemental Mimirodon. It is a little bigger, but he has the same stats. All right. So
Okay.
that's
Same health.
Yes, same health. It's just in the way I'm picturing him, he's a bit bigger. So now
Huge.
huge. Okay, Valen, it's your turn.
Alright. Let's take out these water weirds in front of me. How many are there? 2?
2.
Okay, well, I'm
Well,
gonna,
one's a bit
there's the one
farther
next-
up to Rhea, next to Rhea.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to one next to Rhea. That's
Not the one in front of you, because if you were to go to that one, then you're gonna get an opportunity of attack from the.
in front of me.
Okay.
Then I'll attack roll against him. I gotta pull out. Oh wait, why I have dice right here. Let me just pull out my D10. Sorry.
Okay.
Get out. Get out.
All right, you roll a hit.
Wait a second. 9 plus 8.
Yeah, you hit it.
9 plus 8. 17.
You hit.
Yeah. The other attack is a dirty 20. That hits.
Okay.
That's 9 damage. 10 damage, 20 damage. Then make my bonus action attack, which does this hit. Yeah, 9 plus 8 hits again, so that's a 20 damage or 29 damage.
Okay, yes, yes. Okay, that was all with a what type of damage?
That was slashing.
Have it.
You have it. I don't have it.
What was, have it. Have it. Cut it in
Yep.
half.
Yep, that's your job.
What's your what was it again?
9.
29. All right. All right. Okay, cool. So
You round up.
yeah, I round up. So okay. So the water is just kind of you see your slashes just go straight through him. It screams a little bit, but really it doesn't look that damaged. Rhea just oh yeah, the water weird. The water weird takes a lunges forward at you, and it kind of starts wrapping around you. Make a dex save.
Me?
Yes.
Fine.
Okay, you did not pass that. Okay, so so you don't pass that. So it starts constricting you, and it does 13 damage, bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning still is around a 10.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool. And then it makes the same attempt at Rhea, which she does not pass, and she
Wait, since he attacked me. Okay, actually, it's a bit late. Never mind.
so 10 damage on Rhea. Okay.
If it's not too late, I wanted to repost that attack.
Oh yeah, you can totally do that.
Spend my maneuver for repost, so I get a melee attack against him. I spend 1 superiority dice. 21's gonna hit, and it's gonna deal 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. And that's slashing. Okay, so that's halved as well. Rounding up. So oops. Okay. So we're moving on down to oh my goodness. That I need that in my life. Okay.
Yeah.
So Rhea makes a slash, but she's going to rage, and then she's going to take a slash at the water weird, and she's going to do. That is not my D8. Where did my D8 go? Oh, it's right
What
there.
weapon is she? Oh,
The
she's just
flame
using a
tongue.
normal sword?
She another
What is it?
freaking 8.
What is she using?
A longsword, her flame tongue.
That does D10 because she's using with 2 hands, right? Or she's using a shield.
Right. I forgot about that stat. Where's my D10?
Lights on.
It's a D12. Where's my D10? Okay, here's my D10. This is a 6 plus. So that's 11. 11 halved. Is that? Okay! Now, it is now the big boy's turn. He does nothing. Surprise. Tia! You have 2 shots left. It's your time to shine.
Let's try this again.
It is your time to shine.
Oh, 24.
24! That hits! Okay. Roll for damage. Which is...
Ow. What?
do you have an online roller? It's probably going to need to be an online roller. 3d12s. And then add 9. 9!
Nah. 26.
Did you added 9?
Yes.
Okay. So I actually got literally the default damage right there. Okay. Yeah. You see the makeshift ammunition for the ballista soar through the air and smack right in the shoulder of this man as he kind of stumbles back a little bit. Okay, now it is time for... Okay, now it's time for Mr. Lord Eartham.
I shoot it. Surprise.
Woohoo! Shooting! The big
Oh
boy?
no. Hey, misfires are calculated before hit DC or at modifier, right? Cool. Misfire.
Okay.
I'll spend an action to try and fix that.
Okay. So just...
DC equals 8 plus misfire score.
yeah.
Okay. Is there any mod to that?
I don't think so. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I'd say no for now.
Okay.
'Cause I don't know.
I fixed it.
Okay, cool. Valen, it is your turn.
Okay. Use my thing.
Okay.
I can leave and attack him again.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure a 27 hits.
Oh, yeah.
And
His armor class is
two
13,
hit?
so...
Yeah,
2?
alright. Yeah, 22. And
Okay.
that one and a 23 hits. Okay. So now I could roll my damage. Eight. This is a really good rolls. 3, 2. 10 damage. Slashing.
How much? I can't hear the first part of everything you say.
37.
Okay. 37 halved is. I don't want to. Okay, 19.
Aye!
Would be. So the water weird, you see water coming out of its physical form. It's just kind of like it's looking a lot weak. It's looking a lot weak. It's looking pretty weak. It's looking pretty weak in front of you.
It has obtained the weak.
It has obtained the weak. Now the water weirds. It's going to make a bit of an attack on you. It's going to use one of the tentacle thingies around its mouth and whack you twice. Ba-ba, you know the good 1-2. And it is okay. So with the first attack, it is a 17. Okay, 16. Okay, so that does
Damage.
huh?
0 damage.
0 damage.
Because he missed.
Okay. Oh. He said yeah. Is anyone else okay? I swear, if it's just me, I can't hear the first thing he says. Is that just me? Like the first part of what he says?
I can usually, but it does sometimes cut out.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, he just misses
Probably all
both.
have the same problem.
Valen kind of just, sidesteps him twice. They're gonna make an attack against Rhea. Same thing.
If we need to, we can restart the call.
Yeah, I think that'd be healthy. Let's do that. Hello.
Salutation.
Okay,
Better?
that works. Okay, so you see, okay, it both hits miss Rhea as well. Rhea makes an attack on that one with a rage. Rage. And she, okay. Okay, and she does that. Okay, cool. And then now it is time for the big boy. He still stands there. Tia.
Let's try this again.
Last shot. Are you ready? Last shot.
Lovely. Total of
Not sure.
11.
11. Okay.
Why is this D20 being...
Floom. It looks perfectly lined up, but it just... It's a little too short. A little too short.
The important part is that you hit them once.
Hit them once.
Yes. That's better than nothing.
Lord Arathem.
I reload for my first action,
Okay.
and then I shoot it.
Okay.
25.
Okay, that hits.
Hey, come on, we gotta get 2 12s. Come on. Hey. Yeah. 24
Okay.
on the big dude.
On the big dude. Okay. Valen, your turn.
Alright. Gonna attack the guy again.
Got it?
That hits. That one hits. My last one misses.
Okay.
8. Oh, I rolled really bad. Wait, doing math. 14 damage.
Okay. You slash on it, and with your slash cuts it in half, and it goes, "Ah!" And then dissipates into the water below you. You still have movement
Nice.
if you want to go over to Rhea or head further to Big Boy.
I'd rather not. Bonus action, I'm gonna drink my potion. Wait, no.
He didn't do much damage to you.
You did 10 damage. I could get one shot by this giant. Who knows how much damage you can do?
Okay.
No. Drinking potion's a bonus action, right?
Yes, bonus action.
I'm gonna second wind instead, actually.
Second win.
No,
All right.
so-
All right. All right. Cool. Cool.
And then back to full.
Cool. Okay. Now Rhea. Oh, water weird. Does that slappy thing again? Miss and a miss. Okay. Rhea dodges both and slashes down. And slashes down again. And slashes down again. Slash. 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 Okay. Cool. She does damage. I feel okay.
You said that so many times. Did all of them hit or?
No, only 2 hit.
Oh.
1, 2. 4, that's 13. That's 24, 25 damage, 25 damage, 25 damage. 25 damage. And she kills her water weird. It is dead. It is dead. Her water weird
No.
goes, and then dissipates into the water as well. Now, you two, Valen and Rhea are standing before Big Boy off into the distance with the water weirds dissipated. And Tia, you're still on the shore, and Lord Aretham's still sniping. So, Rhea is going to use her movement speed and dart towards Big Boy. She's gone. So she's getting closer. She's about 30 feet out by now. Now, Big Boy is not going to move. And then, Tia, what do you want to do now? You're out of ammunition, so you can't use the ballista any longer.
Going to pull out my short bow.
Okay?
Er,
Can the short bow go 90 feet?
You might be in the disadvantage zone.
Yeah, I do think so.
2
Do you have a spell that could reach that
Ring-
far?
ranges, and one is 80 and the other is 320. I'm not sure.
Further one means it's disadvantage if you
Yeah.
shoot further than the first one.
Okay.
I'd have a cantrip or something that can do damage from a distance, or a spell.
Let me. Ooh, yeah. I'll cast Firebolt.
Okay. Okay. So
not gonna-
roll damage.
D10s.
It's 2 of them, right?
If you don't.
11.
Okay. So he's looking pretty he's looking beat up, but he's still ready to do stuff, okay? And you see him he starts walking forward to Rhea, who's like charging him, Lord Aratham, it's your turn.
I gotta reload. Yeah, I reload first.
Okay.
Mark that down. Okay. Surprise! I shoot him. It hits.
Okay.
It really hits. Damage. Not good. 9 damage.
Okay. Okay. Rhea keeps charging. Oh wait, so Valen, it's your turn. Sorry, Valen.
All right. Rhea's running towards him. I'm gonna try running towards the left and try flanking him.
Okay.
I don't know flanking rules, but I'm gonna go behind him either way.
Okay. So you're about 40-ish feet out, I'd say.
Yeah, that's my movement, right? Oh
Yeah.
wait,
But
I
to a
could
little
probably.
bit to the left.
All right.
What were you saying?
No, that's everything I can do.
Okay, cool.
I did dash, right?
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. So that's like, okay. Yeah. Rhea is going to continue running, and she gets up to him, and she slashes, hits, and hits. Okay, and she does. Give me a moment. Wow. That's 30. 30 plus. 30 plus. Oh my. 40. 50. 50? So there's 50
Yeah.
damage. On
What?
slice.
What kind of attacks did you just use?
Oh, whoops. What did I just do? She just used 2 slices, right?
damage.
Double-handed. Double-handed. And then she also has the flame tongue damage. She rolled really high.
Impressive.
Okay. So the big boy kind of takes 2 hits, and then he is going to stab with the trident and slash down with the long sword, then stab with the trident again and slash down with the long sword. Okay,
What
2
time?
hit. Oh, we're gonna end soon. It's almost over. It's almost over, anyways. So in like 5 minutes is usually our ending time, but okay. So 2 of them hit, and now I must get my dice, my big old dice. So that's 35 damage on Rhea. Okay. So she dodges 2 really quickly, but the last 2 catch her off guard and kind of pummel her down a little bit. And then he looks over to you. This is a bit of this is basically a little bit of a homebrew water elemental Mimiridon, okay? Just so if you're following on with a like sheet, then he looks over to you. Valen, are you here?
I am. My dogs are barking.
Okay. So he looks over to you and he chucks his trident. Make a dex save.
That's not my making a dex based character. Here is dex save 13.
13. You pass.
Oh, wow.
Okay. It was 10. He's yeah. He throws it right, and you're able to leap out of the way last second as it just goes in, but he draws another one from the sea below him. Okay. Now it is Tia's turn. What do you want to do?
I'll cast another firebolt.
Okay.
And that is another 11.
Another 11. Okay. Lord Aratham.
Hi. Okay, so I'll take another shot. Yeah. Wait, no, reload first. Usual deal. Oh wow, misfire. Cool. That's the whole round.
Most hype you hype.
Yay!
I reloaded. I misfired. Next round, I'll try and fix it, and I'll reload. I
Yay!
will waste 2 rounds.
Valen, it's your turn.
Valen's about to do some heavy damage. Okay. I'm gonna run behind him.
Okay.
Do you use flanking rules or no?
Yeah.
That's if I'm behind him.
Okay.
I mean, well, like other people are in front of him.
Okay. It's Rhea. So
Okay. Okay. Does a 22 hit?
yes, his thing is right there. It's a 16.
16?
Yeah.
Okay, that one. The second attack hits. I have advantage on the third two. There's 8, 15. What's his thing?
16.
Okay, the third one misses. The fourth one hits. Okay. And then I'll make my weapon. Okay, and my bonus action hits. So let's roll my damage.
Yay!
Wait, I wanted to make a precision attack for this one.
Okay.
So let me just how much does precision attack give me? My superiority die for this. D8s. Okay, so it's a D8. Where's my D8? That's a D8. Okay, that makes all my attacks hit. Cool. Now I gotta roll my damage. Okay. 9 damage. I need a calculator.
Jamie,
So 9 plus
um,
10,
this pistol has an explosive property.
It does.
10 plus.
Okay.
Oh man. Damage.
Okay.
6 plus bonus action, which is 8 damage. All right, 48 damage.
Okay. So he's looking pretty weak. He's looking pretty weak. You were able to cut up a bunch of his legs, and he's like kneeling down. He looks pretty beat up. Rhea takes her actions and does stuff. Okay, so only one hits, but so that is. Oh wait, where's the D10? That's 7 plus. So that's 17 damage. That's 17 damage, and that he cuts him a bunch, and he's like, ugh, you know, and so then he takes his trident, and still looking at Rhea, puts the trident over his back as an attack towards you, Valen. Then he turns around, swipes at you with his longsword, then takes his trident and slams down towards Rhea, and does another attack towards you, Valen, with his longsword. So he takes
Can I
3
repost
attacks.
that?
Here, let me roll first, and then you can repost.
I can only repost if he misses. So.
Yeah. So he's going to make one roll. That is a 6 plus. That's not gonna hit. That's
Okay,
not
does
gonna
that
hit. Okay, two miss and 1 hit. So
I'm making my repost attack.
okay.
That's 17. That's gonna hit. Dice rolls. 13 damage.
Okay. Okay, so that does a lot. He's still looking pretty weak, but he's still in the fight here. And he does. Let me get it. That is 27 damage.
Who?
You.
Cool. So that's gonna be 24.
So he swings down with his longsword and cuts right across your chest, and he does 27 damage to you. And then finally, yep, okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm really tired and
Okay.
I shouldn't stay up longer. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
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 So
You and me. Let's do this.
Yeah.
So he does 27 damage on you. As he swipes down. Alright, now it's time for Tia. She's gonna cast Firebolt. And that's going to do what is Firebolt again? 2d6?
Roll hit, and then you do 2d10 damage if you hit.
Yeah. That's not it. Zooms right across. Okay. Lord Arathem, you're not gonna be able to.
So I can either draw my other weapon and rush out to fight, or I can fix this thing and reload, which does nothing. But the explosive property on that means I'll hit Valen if I shoot this thing.
Well, you also hit the other girl.
And Rhea.
Yeah, I forgot about Rhea. Character wouldn't though. Yeah, why not? I'll fix it. I'll just fix it. Oh look, yeah, I fixed it with a nat 20. That was a waste.
Yeah.
And I reload it, which doesn't require a roll. But this is what you didn't expect for me to use action surge.
Aha!
Okay, I have action surge to use, so now I shoot it. I swear if I misfire, I'll kill someone. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. So much dice.
I hate my rolls tonight. Let's see here. That's a. Oh, we got a grand total of 14 damage.
Okay.
That's it.
So,
That's my whole turn.
Valen, it's your turn.
14 damage.
Okay. You're trying your best. All right. I'm gonna make my attack rolls.
Okay.
Hit. Hit. Okay. Use my bonus action to attack or drink a potion. I'm gonna drink my potion
Okay.
after I deal this damage. Give me a second. 10 damage and 15, 25 damage.
Okay. So he's still looking
Drink my
pretty.
potion.
He's looking pretty weak.
Oh, how weak?
He can't bleed per se, but he's looking pretty bloodied.
Okay, so Vanon's gonna make
Can he
sure
water?
that he's fine, and so he's gonna drink a potion.
Okay.
All right, that's
So what? Okay. Rhea makes an attack, and both miss. Woo! Okay. So what Big Boy does is that he slams the ground or the water, and a wave like dissipates, and it sends you both back 10 feet. Both you and Rhea 10 feet. Okay. And then he zips down into the water, and then he travels to the shore. You see a bulge in the water. Travels to the shore and shoot up right above Lord Erethem in this vast wall of water. And then he slices down at you, Lord Erethem. Lord
Okay, this
Erethem.
is working out well.
this is a
And he makes another attack, and
Uh-huh.
it hits because I know your AC,
Mhm.
and he does.
Girls the dice. Imagine losing two
Getting out the
characters. in one
calculator.
session.
Dude. Okay,
I'm a
so
fighter. I can eat this.
he does.
What armor?
He does. He does 27 damage.
27. Oh shoot. So.
And now he's all across
Oh,
the
yeah.
lake. I can't
Oh, I
hit him
can't
anymore.
wait to take another one of those.
No, you can't. You and Rhea can't hit him anymore.
Shush, we'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
I'm only gonna kill 2 characters in one day.
He's 10 feet away. By the way, he's 10 feet away.
He's 10 feet away. Perfect.
You
I
can
shouldn't have
do
wasted
the.
my action surge.
So,
And drawing requires an action. Dang it.
but you see something weird in the surface below you.
The
Valen?
surface weird.
No, the surface is kind of weird. I'm saying. Oh no, I'm saying. It's a merfolk. And she said she looks up and she's like, "What was your name again?
Kick her in the face.
Valen. Why?
Do you need a ride?"
Insight check.
Okay.
They already got what they wanted.
They did
And
have what they
then
wanted.
some.
17.
She's telling the truth.
Do you want to help us?
I don't know. You gave us something precious. We're in your favor.
Alright, get me over there as fast as possible. And I
Give me something first.
on our honor. You literally have nothing to give you.
Oh, fine, whatever. I'll give you. Just give me something later. And she just yoinks your feet. All right. And you see the same thing happen to Rhea as well. You just like it's almost like you belly flop almost as you get like yoinked all the way over there, and you get dropped off 15 feet behind Big Boy. And
Okay, cool.
they like start splashing away. Right.
I just imagine you like skidding across the water.
Yeah, that's basically like a
And they
skipping
let
stone
go and
almost.
you-
Like a,
they let go and you just keep bouncing a little. As the water walk
yeah,
in.
like a skipping stone.
My immersion.
my immersion. Okay. Anyways, okay. So Valen, is your turn. You're 10 feet away.
You're
15 feet.
you're
Sorry. 15.
prone. Waste half of your movement speed to get up.
I walk 10 steps forward and
Okay.
I hit it.
Okay.
Okay. It's an 18 that hits.
Okay.
It's a 24 that hits.
Okay.
That's 13 damage.
Jamie, you've got no listed ammo for the other weapon.
Oh,
27
sorry,
damage.
I forgot to add that. Yeah, you can add that. Okay,
What
27
can I
damage.
assume?
27 damage. Action?
Yeah, assume that's there.
No, how
Bonus
much?
action.
Oh,
I hit.
10.
Okay.
Okay. So where
27
you,
damage and another 9 damage on top of that.
okay. So he's looking pretty bad right now. You've been slashing him up pretty good. And he looks back at you and he's like, "You again." And then you see Rhea attack him twice and miss both times. Of course she does. And you look to your right a little bit as Big Boy shoots a wall of water towards you, sending you away. And make a dex save.
Really good at these, I'm not gonna lie.
Is he using control water?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that spell.
So how's a 3 look?
Yeah, it's not looking too good. All right, so you get sent 10, 15 feet the other direction, okay? And so does Rhea as well. So they both takes you and her away, okay? And then he looks at you, Lord Arethem, and steps onto the shore, but as his foot it goes into the sand, it starts turning into wet sand, and he screams a little bit and then leans back and then goes back into the water, but he's slunched over. So his foot is now just wet sand on the beach. So he cannot step on land, right?
Mr. Sandman.
And then
You guys, we should have fought him on land.
and then he give me a second. Okay.
Did you take damage from that?
Yeah, he did
Oh.
just a little bit, and then he looks at you, Lord Arethem, and then he chucks his trident at you. Make a dex save.
Oh no.
Hey, you have high dex, so you're fine.
Yeah. My question though is, how big is the trident?
It's pro big.
All right. Dex set. Aw, yeah. I
It's
got
a matter of
16.
range, though. Yeah, so that hits. That hits. No, sorry, that doesn't hit. So you dodge out of the way just in time as it just goes. It sinks into the sand right next to you with a giant sing. And he
Okay.
does the same thing for you, Valen, and he chucks a trident at you, and after he pulls one from the sea again, he chucks one at you. Make a dex save.
Am I able to repost it if I make it?
What, like lightsaber it?
Well, I didn't.
Ting!
Didn't make it. I like 1.
If you're a monk, you could catch it and throw it back.
It's true, I think. Actually.
For the rule of cool, yeah. I say do what a monk could do by reposting it. Sure.
Okay, well, I rolled I have a 2, so.
Okay. Yeah. That hits. so that hits. It
Return to
does.
sender.
It
I
does.
want you to know I'm making a dex-based character next character. Because all I
Yes.
hear every session is, make a dexterity saving throw. Make a dex check.
That
Oh,
does.
shoot. That is what killed Anon.
That does
Look up.
24 damage.
21 damage.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, because you're.
I'm minusing it. Okay. Okay. So I'm only almost dead. Just kidding. So-
Uh,
Just almost.
it is your turn, Valen.
Okay. How dead does he look?
He's looking like super duper weak now. Big boy
Mega
weak.
dead.
Mega dead.
Not full dead,
It's
but
like-
mega dead.
It's
Sorry.
What?
13 damage. 20, 26 damage.
How would you like to do this?
Nice.
I run up the back of the giant and just
Okay.
stab my sword in his neck.
With a giant scream, the monster falls to the ground and left floating there, or left sunken at about 3 feet onto the sandy surface below is the stone, and floating, or sitting next to it is the vial of green goo.
Cool.
At me.
I'll pick up the stone.
Okay.
Anyone else hearing Attack on Titan music?
Not. But... hey, wait. I pick up the stone.
Well, okay. Okay, so you have this weird, awkward moment where you both grab it, and you're just like, hello?
I just, oh, whatever. I'll walk over to the vial. How big is this vial? Is it like giant sized? Or...
It's like as if you're picking up a small log.
Oh,
This is the villagers' day now.
They've dispersed into the village.
I'll tie a rope around the thing and start dragging it back.
All right, we should head back to our tents. I'm gonna take an hour, full hour, nap.
Okay.
So don't bother.
And you fall asleep for the next day of trial, the last day of trials, and that's where we're going to end tonight.